Okay, cool. We
Cool.
are all here. Do you guys want to get started?
Yep, let's do it.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so we talked a little bit about the movie. Renee's seen it, Sam's seen almost all of it. Ray, have you seen this movie at all?
Hello?
Yes.
No.
Okay, cool. Not required viewing for the game. As I mentioned, this will be, partly a role-playing game, partly, experimental theater. But you guys are all very experienced role players, so I have full confidence that there will at least be shenanigans.
Oh yeah.
Um, just to quickly set up the premise, you all were with Bird and Capybara on a boat, surviving this flood that you really, weren't sure what was going on, etc. Um, Cat and Bird went up on the sort of prominence, and Bird sort of went into this bright light, and Cat came down, and you kind of continued on your adventures, and then the water started to recede, and your boat got kind of caught up in a tree. And before this is where it changes a little bit from the movie. Before you could get Capybara out, the boat plunged into a massive crevasse with Capybara in it, leaving just cat, dog, and lemur there. Um, and a stampede of deer run past you all, going in a direction, all of them going in the same way, and you all remember that preceded the last time the water started to rise. Um, so that's the setup. Why don't we do brief introductions? Maybe tell us a little bit about your character and sort of their strengths and sort of approach to problem solving. Renee, you want to start first with Kat?
Um, Wait, are we allowed to talk or like as
Yes, yeah, for
humans?
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right
Okay.
now, yes.
Cool. I am Kat. Hello. Um, so when all this was kind of getting going, I was like at this cabin in the woods, and just kind of I think I just got good instincts, really. I got good reflexes, obviously. Um, Really good instincts. I used to not know how to I can swim now. That's something that I've learned how to do. Um, but I think I have like the classic skills of a good cat. You know, I can climb, I can jump. I got kind of a good sense of direction. I got some good sight, some good hearing, um, some good sneaky abilities as well. Um, and I try to approach things, just trying to, I don't want to overcomplicate it. Just want to make sure that we get to where we're going, use our strengths to just figure it out. I'm not here for pizzazz. I'm just here to make sure we don't drown.
Lovely. And Kat is sort of the de facto leader of the group. And Kat also has some abilities to influence you all. I don't know if you want to describe those at this point, or if you just want them to be sort of surprises when you activate them.
Um, let's have them be a little surprises.
Okay, great. Love that. Um, okay. And then Lemur, what's Lemur's deal?
Uh, I like shiny things. I have a collection of shiny things. You guys sometimes break my shiny things, but it's fine because you help me find new shiny things. Um, I I like finding shiny things. um, I like solving puzzles. I Puzzles are fun. I like to figure stuff out. I you know I I'm I feel like I'm sort of the sort of Cat may be the leader per se, but I'm the smarts of the operation here. I'm the one figuring stuff out here. I'm very good at climbing. I'm pretty good at assessing the value of shiny things. Pretty good at jumping, dodging around, and I can do lemur things mostly. I can also navigate around. I've been out in the world a bit, so I can find stuff. I can navigate us around and that kind of thing. And let's see, I've got the magic ability. Yeah, I've got one magic ability. Yes, Ray, it was in one of the emails. We have sheets. If you did not get your sheet, you should download that out of the email. I do have one magic ability. Eric, I have no idea how to use magic points in Cthulhu. I've never had a character who had magic points.
Same.
Okay,
That's kind of
cool.
why I wanted to wait to explain what I could
go
do.
over we'll go over the mechanics
cool.
in a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool,
I
was
can
like, I know I can, but I don't know how. Continue, Sam.
I can influence things. I can put my thumb on the scales of some luck in a sense with my magic points. It's the guiding hand. I'll just say.
Cool.
So yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, Ray, I just forwarded you the email, so hopefully you will
I
get
got it.
that.
I'm only totally disorganized.
That's okay. You're here, which is great. And
Yeah,
I think that's on brand for Dog. Like Dog doesn't have a lot of plans.
I mean, to be fair,
just
Dog
here,
did kind of show up late to the group in the
right?
movie too.
So, I mean, one silver lining here is that I can only get better. Because, like, look, I have a sheet, but it's just fantastic. Okay.
Yes.
I have an incredible charm score. That's amazing. Okay, great. So, Dog. What do we know about Dog? Everybody, this place smells great.
That's it. This place smells great.
This place smells great.
That charm. That's fair.
Yeah. On a meta level, let's see. I'm cute as a button. I'm a pretty good listener as well as sniffer. And I'm inclined to get my way. I do the thing. I do the butt wiggle. I do the thing with my paws where I like this, and then it works out. So
Love it. Fantastic. Okay, so quick Call of Cthulhu primer. For those of you that haven't had a lot of time with it. So it's a D100 based system, and in contrast to D&D, you want smaller numbers rather than larger numbers. So a 0-1, for example, is a critical success. A 99 or 100 is a critical fail. So you generally want smaller numbers. When you're looking at your skills, you have 3 numbers. So the first number is your average. So if you get under that, you have sort of a typical result. The next is half, and if you get under that, you get a hard success, which basically indicates that you succeeded even more than average. So you did the thing particularly well. And then the third number after that is a fifth of your base value. And if you get under that number, you get an extreme success, which is like you just succeed amazingly. And then there's also, as I mentioned, critical success. So there's basically I think there's 6 stages of success. There's critical failure. There's failure if you just roll above your default number. There's success if you roll under your number. There's a hard success if you roll under your half. There's an extreme success if you roll under your fifth. And then there's a critical failure or a critical success if you roll a 1. So that's how the skill system works. With regards to MP magic points, So you all have a variety of abilities that I have. They are mechanically fifth edition spells, but they're skinned as helping your fellow compatriots. So they're not actually magic per se. But when you activate them, they use a certain number of your magic points. Your magic points are listed at the top of your character sheet. That's based on your power. Um, Once those are gone, they are gone. The time frame that we're going to be working in probably does not allow you to regain those magic points. So they are a limited resource. Your hit points are based on a few variables, including your size. Um, those are if you take a wound from like a piercing or slashing thing that does at least half your hit points and damage, then you take a major wound, which has some substantial consequences, including like collapse and whatnot. And obviously, if you fall to 0 hit points, then you are dying. Um, your luck score. So you can burn your luck on a one-to-one basis. So if so let's say your score is 80, let's say dog score is 80 to persuade, and he rolls an 84, and he's like, we've got to get this. And so he's going to burn 4 luck points to lower that from an 84 roll to an 80 roll, which would give a success. You deduct that from your current luck rating. Um, we will replenish luck once at the end of this first session, but generally you're not going to get a whole lot more luck um, added on. So just be aware of that in terms of resource allocation for the two games. Um, your fighting skill, I believe, is brawl for all of you. It's basically unarmed combat, and you roll your skill dice against another creature's skill dice, and then compare the level of success. So if you get, say, a hard success and the other person gets an average success, then you succeed and you damage them. If you tie, ties go to the defender. So if you both get an average success, whoever was attacking is not successful. But
I
if
thought
the
it was
attacker gets, go
ties
ahead.
go to the attacker if you fight back, and ties go to the defender if you dodge.
Okay, yes, thank you.
Or,
Yeah. Yeah, so when you're involved in a melee encounter, as the defender, you have two options. You can fight back, or you can just fight defensively. So yeah, if you fight back, then you lose ties. If you fight defensively, then you win ties. Let's see what else is here. And then your damage, you roll your damage bonus. Most of you do not have a damage bonus or have a negative damage bonus, so your capability to do damage is pretty low. Um, what questions do you guys have about the mechanics?
No, that was very good.
think
That
I'm
was a
good.
very good explanation.
Um, I don't suppose we have to worry about. Are we worrying with sanity in this?
No, sanity is not going to be.
Okay.
I did not include
Cool.
that on your heritage sheet. Yeah.
Cool. I saw that it wasn't listed, so I'm like, I think we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, normally is, but not for this game. Um, and then in terms of the meta narrative and like the kind of meta rules that we're working with, you all are pretty intelligent versions of your species and very competent. So in the movie, they're portrayed as like steering the boat. So you guys
Yeah.
have some limited degree of tool use, which is fantastical for animals in our world. Um, you obviously can't like speak a language to each other, but you can certainly like mime things and describe things and point and be like, I want them to do this. Those sorts of things I think are all pretty reasonable. If you want to convey a complex concept, then that's probably going to be a persuasion or charm roll um, to communicate that information. So I don't want you guys to feel like you can't talk to each other or anything like that. You certainly can, but realizing that your characters aren't actually like verbally communicating, that they're using gestures and whatnot to convey their meaning. Okay, I think those are the highlights that I wanted to hit. What questions you guys have about the setup, the characters, what's happening, etc.?
Mm,
So, or I assume we're all like together at the start of this, the outset of this.
Yes, yeah, you're
Yes.
exactly. You're all together. Yeah, and we'll start the action momentarily. I have a couple more cues to give you, but before we
Got
do,
it.
I just wanted to check in and be like, okay, what all do we need to explain or talk about in more detail? Yeah, Ray.
Are we gonna play with pushing rules? Pushing rules.
Oh, thank you. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you for reminding me. So, if you fail a skill check, you can push, you might be able to push the roll, which is you explain sort of what you're doing to go over and above. And if you succeed, great. If you fail, then the consequences are even worse than if you just fail the flat up skill check. Um, so for example, if you're trying to climb, uh, and you fail your skill check, you might be like, I give one last desperate kick with my claws to grab on. Whereas normally a failed climb check would just be like, you don't climb. This one, if you fail, you might take some damage. So as long as it fits the narrative, it makes kind of intuitive sense to push the roll, then yeah, you can do that. And I'll usually try to describe to you what the consequences of failure are so that you know kind of what you're getting into.
You have one question because it just occurred to me that I have 2 hit points. So is any damage a major wound?
Yes, yeah, Lemur, your survival tactic is to not get into combat.
Cool. Because I was like, major wound is loss of half your hit points. I'm like, cool. So any hit point loss is major wound. Got
Yeah.
it. Avoid, avoid, avoid.
Yeah, lemur and cat are pretty squishy, and even dog is not that tough. So getting
Yeah,
into combat, I would say, would not be your straight out of the
Especially
box
with my
strategy.
brawl skill of 20.
yeah.
Not exactly my forte.
The minimum damage bonus in the mechanics are a die 3. So
Yes.
it's damage dice plus bonus dice, which is
Yep.
you're
Is it?
dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, my damage
with a
bonus is
minimum of
negative
one.
2.
Well, he's
Yeah,
saying
with a
anything that
minimum of
hits
one
you
point
Minimum
of
of 1.
damage.
Yeah.
So Lemur and Cat are realistically doing 1 point of damage when
Yeah.
they
I cannot do more than 1 point of
Yeah, I
damage.
can't do more than one. We're just doing little smacks, little fluffy paw smacks.
Yeah, it's either 1, 0 rounded up to 1, or -1 rounded up to 1. Those are my damage roll
Yep.
options. So 1.
nice.
Yeah. In I don't know if Eric's doing it this way or not, but like normally when pushing rolls, the flip side of the roll or the consequence of the push is usually based on the scope of the success that you needed. So like if you needed a hard success, for instance, like the middle number, or half the skill value, and you fail and you want to push it, well, now you're looking at failing into something like a real disaster. You need like an extreme success and you fail and you're like, oh, whatever. And you're like you're done. Like, that's usually how that happens in the modern horror that is Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good note. And also you cannot push combat rolls. Just FYI. You can add luck to them, but you can't push them.
Can you correct me if I'm wrong? Isn't there an interaction of like you can't both push a roll and spend luck or something like that.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
You can either push a
Oh.
roll or spend
Yep.
luck.
Or spend luck. Exactly.
I don't understand why I'm not proficient in shotgun. I feel like I should be.
Yeah, I mean, I respect that opinion, Kat. I don't think that Kat could realistically shoulder shotgun. But
Also,
you know,
I'm
your
loving
your vision of the character might be a little different, which is fine.
I'm loving my 40 skill in fast talk.
That's like you're just like chattering. You're just chattering at something until it's like, okay,
It's
fine.
really animated chattering.
Yes.
Have you been
Lots
like
of
listening
arm
to YouTube
movements.
videos of lemurs to hear how they sound, and then have you been practicing? Have you been watching some Zaboomafoo?
No, I did watch the movie as a kid. How does one last question? How does like first aid or healing work? It's been a while.
Yeah, that's a good question. Not well. So
That's
if
what I thought.
yeah, if you're down at 0 hit points, then first aid can stabilize you because you're basically when you're at 0 hit points, you have the dying condition. So you can use first aid to stabilize someone, and then they're not rolling con checks to die, basically.
I
Um, and then you can also heal 1 hit point and revive a character from unconsciousness. Yeah.
Got it.
Really, you're going to need medicine skill for sort of long-term healing. Yeah.
Gotcha.
if you
Okay.
die, I got you for like 3 times.
All right. Good to know. If you're hurt, I can first aid you. I'm actually surprisingly good at that. It's
Yeah.
it's the thumbs. It's the little
It's the
Right? Yeah, you got those opposable thumbs,
it's
man.
the opposable thumbs. They're very handy.
Right? Yeah, apply direct pressure, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Tiny. I'm just thinking like the teeny tiny little lemur thumbs getting in, like trying to do any kind of pressure on like dog.
Um, Fantastic. What other questions do you guys have?
I think I'm good.
I'm gonna be sad when we die.
Kill the dog, right? Um, okay, so you guys just saw your boat and capybara plummet into this crevasse that had opened up, and seemingly where all the water ran out to. You're all looking sort of solemnly down into that chasm, you know, realizing that capybara is gone from you now, and you hear these thudding of hoofbeats. Look over your shoulder and you see this massive herd of like 100 or so deer just tearing off to the right. And you all remember that happened before the water came last time. So I think that you're all sort of primed for like what like is there a problem? Like what's happening? Like what do the deer know that you don't know, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So is there anything you want to do in this moment after the deer sort of rush all past you?
like are we allowed we're allowed to talk, right? We don't have to try to communicate this to you
Yeah.
in
No,
meows.
no, no,
Okay.
no, no. Right.
And woofs and woofs.
Yeah.
Okay, looking like the deer running. I take another quick glance back at the crevasse in the ground, just looking down. Is there anything to be seen, or is it just void and darkness? Like, is there?
So it was void in darkness, Cat, and as you're looking, just for a moment, you start to see the water rising up the crevasse relatively rapidly.
Oh, okay. I go to my friends, and go, and I try to like convey like
Away.
that we gotta
Away.
go.
Right. Lemur is running to his basket full of shinies, and he's
Yeah.
grabbing like he can't he realizes like I can't carry this basket with me. He's not strong enough to carry the basket, but he's gonna grab
Yep.
his spoon and like the shiny spoon and like
Yes.
one other like small thing that he could like hold in his tail
Love that.
to carry like maybe like a little like a small jar or like a small glass jar or something and like a
Oh,
spoon.
cool. Yeah. Yeah, you actually have a small glass jar filled with little small spherical baubles that refract light that is one of your
Perfect.
favorites.
Full of glittery things. Yeah, that's my
Yes.
favorite.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm taking those two things and then I'm like looking around for high ground to run to
Okay,
and
cool.
or there's not any or our boat's gone like right.
The boat's gone. There's a tree right here by the crevasse that the boat kind of been stuck in. There's a forest off to the side. Looking around for high ground, you don't spot any obvious like hills or mountains from where you are right now, but if you got some elevation, that might help.
Okay. Excellent.
Cool. Okay, so Kat, you're getting everyone's attention. Lemur's getting his gear. Dog, what are you up to?
Well, this is very exciting. I think probably I'll have to skip a couple times, like back and forth, and then I'll appease Cat with some kisses on the whiskers, let her know everything's okay, and then I'll grab the basket and chase the deer.
Oh, cool. Okay, great. Yeah, you grab Lemur's basket up in your mouth. You're pretty strong. Go ahead and give me a strength check here.
First roll.
That's a success. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, great. You grab up Lemur's basket. Lemur, you see Dog grabbing your basket, and you're not quite sure initially like what he's gonna do with it. And even though you have your two like favorite things, you realize like maybe he's gonna just like chuck it into the chasm. Like you're not sure what's gonna happen now when he's picking this thing up.
Mm, I'm I'm gonna go climb a tree and get high ground and
Cool.
look nervously back at my shiny things as I'm
Okay,
climbing.
great. Great. Yeah. Looking back, you're like, oh, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Go ahead and give me a climb check.
Sure. That is a hard success.
Great. Even encumbered with your spoon and jar, you managed to get up one of the trees in the forest here and get up to the top tips of it and look around. Um, so looking off to your left, you are seeing not like a massive wave, but there is a gentle wave of water that is breaching in that direction. To the right, you see that there is a very gentle slope up where the deer were sort of heading, but not like a mountain or anything like that, like just like a little bit of a hill. And then maybe a quarter mile away, not that far, but far enough that you can get some resolution on it. You see something that looks like it's stuck in the trees and it's like floating above the trees. It's a big spherical object that has some ropes trailing down to a square object that looks like it's kind of caught in the trees there that's floating up above the tree line.
In which direction is that?
That's so to put some arbitrary directions. So the crevasse is to the south. The deer ran to the east. The water's kind of running up from the west, and this floating object is kind of northeast.
Okay. I'm gonna like scurry back down the tree and like take my shiny spoon and wave it and like trying to get their attention. And then I'm imagining like the airplane like baton. I'm like doing that with my shiny spoon in the direction of that thing I saw caught in the trees, like which I know seems like maybe not like the deer are running in the right direction, surely, but no, I'm like not with the deer. this way, this way. I'm like pointing with my shiny spoon and like starting to go and like, you're following.
Cool. You've interpreted dog at this point is just like carrying the basket of your baubles and walking along behind you. I imagine wagging his tail happily. Dog, you succeeded in picking up something in your mouth, so you know your day is pretty much set.
I look at the dog and give him a nod. Like I'm too afraid that if I interact with him, he'll be like, yeah, and drop my basket. So I, I don't want to like go like congratulate him because then he might drop it. So I'm just gonna like nod.
Fabulous. Kat, you're seeing this display of lemur. What's your reaction to this?
Yeah, I'm gonna, cause dog is chasing the deer pretty hardcore.
No,
So
I think
as
dog
dog,
just picked up dog picked up the basket. Was dog chasing going after the deer?
That was kind of the idea.
Okay, cool. Great. So yeah, so dog is heading off after the deer. Are you going at like a run or just like a speedy walk? Dog.
Um, well, I think I'm going to go up, and then I'm waiting for Cat to come and tell me what to do. But
Okay,
it seems like the deer know what's going on. I mean, there's like
cool.
a lot of them.
Okay. So I imagine dog goes like a little ways, like looks back, like wags his tail uncertainly, is like not like kind of wants to follow the deer, but is looking back at cat for some feedback.
I mean,
uh,
they're food,
hmm, true, fair, fair. Um, after like seeing, I started initially following dog around. I'm really worried about dog at this moment because Lemur and I can climb a tree. Dog cannot climb a tree, so we gotta get him up. Gotta get him up there. Um, so after seeing Lemur kind of gesture to this direction, I'm gonna trust my friends. That's what got us here in the first place. Sorry, the little stupid thing in my mouth is like falling off, and so I'm whistling quite a bit. Um, uh, mm, uh, so I'm gonna like as I'm running towards dog and see him stop, I'm gonna just kind of like try to like nudge my way like under his chin. Okay, it just fell off. That's probably fine. That's probably okay.
Was this
Uh,
art? Did your tooth just fall out? What just
no, I
happened?
had surgery last week, in my
Oh
mouth
no.
last
Okay.
Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
This feels weird. And that was like a protective little thing on my mouth.
Okay.
I'm sure it's
Should we
fine. We're
should
just
we
gonna
be
keep going.
worried?
No. What's the
Okay.
worst that can happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just like you lose a
I'm just
tooth and
gonna be worried inside.
okay.
Um,
Yeah, we all learned something about Renee last week.
yeah, oh yeah, you weren't on the call
How
yet,
could
I
how could
think.
Renee ever do anything that would be like offensive or weird or gross? But it turns out she got really excited about her surgery and she was shoving her fingers in her mouth, and I
I
was
know,
not
I'm
wanting to see
sorry.
that at
And then
all.
just now I realized that I was like playing with it because I could feel it falling off, and I was like, Ray doesn't like that. No. I had to hide my face.
Yep.
So I'm
That was a line
sorry.
I didn't know I had. It was
Yeah, we
so
discovered
thank you.
things.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Here to help. Okay. Um, it is way easier to talk now though, so hopefully there's no further ramifications. Um,
Cool.
but yeah, so like as I'm sprinting to dog. I'm gonna do things that cats kind of do when they're hugging, and just go underneath like his chin, wrap my tail, so he kind of like has to turn and look at Lemur's guidance and kind of be like,
Oh, right, right. Okay, so drop the basket, lick cat's head.
well,
Yeah,
okay.
play bow,
Uh,
play bow,
sorry, Lemur.
play bow.
Yeah, cat. It looks like dog's all about playing right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just like, uh, I will grab something from the basket. Just something like if there is a ball or something, I'm just gonna reach down and just kind of like and just be like chase chase me, chase me, chase me.
Oh,
Dogs like
right, right,
chasing
right. Yeah,
cats.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Amazing.
If it's like a little bell, I'm gonna jingle it. Just kind of thrash it. There's this little jingle bell in there.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Okay, great. So Lemur, you indicated this direction. Cat's kind of picked up on it. Is leading dog that way. You look back and you realize that dog was trying to bring your basket of trinkets and was succeeding in that until cat sort of like interrupted this direction. Yeah, are you gonna
Lemur,
change
Lemur's
anything?
just like exasperated, but is like it's like I can't. He understood when he took like the spoon and the one little thing that he like couldn't carry everything. So dog got his hopes up that maybe he could get more, but he realizes like it is what it is. And it's like in the movie when he like jumps on the boat and he looks behind longingly at
Yeah.
all the things that he's leaving.
Uh-huh.
It's that it's like it's all over again. It's happening all over again. So but he's gonna go like try and link up with Kat and like guide them northeast towards that thing that he saw.
Cool. Okay, great.
Yeah, hopefully we can get there before the flow of water, that big wave of water rolls in and sweeps us away.
Okay, great. So Lemur, you lament the loss of your other trinkets, but you've got one of your favorite trinkets. You're going off this way. Cat is also going that way, leading dog sort of obliviously along before that sort of large wave gets to you. Um, you're now in the forest. You're kind of darting amongst the trees here. Lima, this doesn't look like a forest that you're familiar with, that you haven't seen before. But cat and dog, this looks like a very familiar forest to you. Sort of deciduous trees, all over. The land still fairly spongy and soggy from when the water had been up, because that was only, a few hours ago. Um, so you're kind of squishing your way through this forest, and you come to a spot where there's a depression that is filled with water, and you see that the water level is rising here. Lemur, you can spot up above the trees the thing that you're aiming for. It's only like maybe 100 feet away. There's just this channel of rising water that's between you and it. This is not like a crevasse or anything like that, so you could potentially jump it, you could swim it. The trees are dense enough you might be able to swing from tree
That
to
was going to be my
tree.
question. It's like, could I go through the tree? Like, if the trees are dense enough, could I go through the canopy?
Yeah, absolutely. Easy to go through the canopy, no problem.
All right, I'm gonna take my spoon and I'm like, and I'm pointing at that thing up there because they
Yeah.
can all see this right now, right? Like they can see what
Yes.
we were
Yeah.
aiming for.
Uh-huh.
This
Uh-huh.
smells
The big
great.
thing that's like a ball.
Oh,
Dog sees a giant ball, a giant ball. It's so I'm pointing at that, and then I start scurrying up a tree to go like up through the canopy.
Okay, cool. Love that. Go ahead and give me a climb check. Cat, you're faced with this river here. Dog has been playing with you. You both kind of pull up short. You see what Lemur is pointing at that he wants to take you to. What are you guys doing with this obstacle?
All right, guess gonna try to jump it. I guess if that's as we're running, just gonna take that momentum as we're going and try
Yep,
to see if we can just go. Whew. I don't
cool.
want to
I love
abandon
that.
dog. Lemur's got it.
Yeah. It's a bit of a stretch. This is going to be a hard success to completely clear it.
Is that the middle one?
Um, a straight success will get you close enough that you'll be able to like paddle the rest of the way.
Mm-hmm.
And a failure, you're going to land like right in the center of this. And there is some current associated with this. So if you land in the water, you're going to get a little bit swept away.
Cool. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. This is it's risky.
So I got
Lemur,
a
how's your
hard
climb check?
hard success. I
Hard
I got a
success.
hard success
Awesome.
by 1. I was one under my hard
Ooh.
success.
Nice. You scramble up, you just one arm it from limb to limb to limb, spanning this little stream that's coming up here, and can easily get up to your goal.
Okay.
So I'm running. I got the bell in my mouth. I'm going. I'm like, dog, follow
Yeah.
me. We're gonna do this. I leap. And I failed. And it's too far off. I can't even spin luck to fix it.
Yeah. Do you want to push it in some way?
This is the middle one, right? So if I push it, like it's extra bad,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
if I fail, I
Uh-huh.
might drown.
You could
So
luck it too.
By fail,
It-
do you mean you failed to get a hard success, or you got a like a
I got
failure
no
failure?
success. I got no
Okay.
success. I have to roll below 40 to get any kind of success. To get the most
And
basic of
how
successes.
far off were you?
I rolled an 84.
Okay, so pretty far off.
Pretty far.
Yeah, I have to spend half my luck
Yeah.
in
This
order
is
to
this is not the
get
time for that.
out.
This is not a do or die thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to just like just be embarrassed a little bit. There's a little bit of time. The current's not too strong. Yeah, we're just gonna this is the water.
Cool.
Or whatever so happens to me.
You splash down. Yeah, you splash down in the water. The current takes you down. You pass the point where you can see what Lemur was pointing at, and you might be able to swim your way back momentarily. Let's go back to Dog. You're at the edge of this river stream. You see where Lemur wants to get to, and you can. The current's somewhat fast, so you might be able to swim your way across, or you might be able to jump it. Other solutions I'm open to.
Why not both?
Okay.
I could jump into the stream and land on Cat and then swim the rest of the way.
Love it. Yeah, that's going to just be a regular success then to land on Cat, because Cat's already plunged into the water.
Ooh, that's a miss.
Oof.
The ground
on
sort of
cat.
the ground sort of crumbles under your foot as you like go to push off. Like it's muddier than you expected it to, and you just splash down basically on this side of the stream. Okay, so the river is carrying you away from where Lemur is. Lemur, you see what's happening here. You see Cat and Dog in the stream being carried away. You look off to the west. You see that wave coming. It's still a little ways away, so you have a little bit of time. But if they get carried too far away, they're
That
going to have
wave's
some
gonna hit 'em.
serious
Yeah.
problems.
So you said this is like a ball with like some like ropes hanging off and
Yeah.
stuff. Is
Yeah,
there any
if you want to like get to it and like explore it and check it out, you can do that.
I was gonna say, is there any like really dangly rope I could like pull out to like dangle down to the water towards where they're at?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. There's
I'll even like
like
grab it and like swing with it and like swing on the rope to carry the rope down, because I'm confident in my own ability to like shimmy back up the rope. But I'll
Yeah.
like make sure that it gets down to the right place by like going with it and like carrying it down.
Okay, cool. You can go ahead and manipulate that pretty well. I do want a check for
Sure.
this.
What do we want on that?
This might be a dexterity or sleight of hand. Probably sleight of hand would probably be the closest thing.
Okay.
And to be clear, you will succeed. It's just a question of like how long this takes you.
Sure. All right. That was so close. I got it on the money.
Ooh, yeah.
On the money. It is a standard success. I needed a 40
Good.
and I rolled a 40.
Amazing.
I was like, I will spend luck to get this, but no, I nailed it
Yeah.
exactly on the nose.
Cool. Fantastic. You gather up some rope and speed across the treetops over this river that's carrying dog and cat away. Okay, dog and cat, I'm gonna need you to make some swim. We'll start with just one swim check and see what that gets you.
Oof. So just to confirm, the
Uh-huh.
percentage, if I don't have something, the
Yep,
percentage on the side is the regular success. So that's
exactly.
saying
That's
if
your default.
perfect.
Yeah.
Mm,
Oh shit.
mm, I have failed.
Okay. Dog is extreme success. Amazing. So dog, you plunge into the water. The river is carrying you down. You see Lemur there. What's spurring you to cross this river so successfully?
Cat stinks at swimming. I'm gonna
You
look
see
great.
cat floundering.
I get to the
I
other
just
side, I
learned
shake
how.
off. I'm like, oh, look at this. Look at this. Hey, I'm here. I'm here.
Amazing. So yeah, dog, you paddle your way across, no problem, against the current. You get up under the canopy near this floating object, shake yourself off. You look up, you see Lemur scrambling across the treetops to help out Cat. Cat, you failed on your swim check.
Sure did. It's been
Cool.
like less than it's been. I learned how to swim not too long ago.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
This is not
So
your forte.
yeah,
Um,
like I've
so
swam once or twice, maybe. Like
you're getting carried away, but Lemur, you've got the rope. You can lower it down to try to get right into Cat's path here.
Perfect.
And yeah, I'd say no check required for that. Like this is a thing that you're comfortable doing. Cat, you're gonna have to grab this thing though. Um, I think let's do a climb check. I'm gonna ask for this to be a hard success because the current's kind of
yeah,
sweeping you past as you're like desperately trying to grasp at this dangling rope.
man, this game is stressful. Hard success.
Hey,
Yeah,
those claws weren't for
Yeah.
nothing.
Climbing is my
Nice.
best ability.
Same.
Awesome. Your claws dig into that rope. Lemur, you realize like you actually what are the sizes here? So cat size is 10. Oh, you're about the same size.
Yeah, we're both 10.
So yeah, Lemur, you realize that you probably can't like belay cat here, but
Oh,
you
no.
can tie the rope off without a problem, or at least
Cool.
get it around a branch. And cat, you crawl your way up the rope to the top of the canopy.
Yeah, I think Lemur like grabs the rope and like tries to do like a little like swing maneuver where he essentially goes like
Yes.
jumps over the side and like loops back around to like wrap it around
Oh,
the branch,
yeah.
but he's like doing it by swinging himself as
Love
the
it.
weight on
Yeah.
the end of it.
Yeah. I mean, this is your bread and butter, Lemur. You're able to get that no problem. So the two of you are up in the canopy. You see the balloon not very far away. You see the wave has gotten actually surprisingly close at this point. You thought it was further away, but you realize that you can hear it like crashing through the trees. You see some of the trees being crushed under the massive weight of this water. You look down at Dog, who's under the balloon, kind of wagging his tail. And it's like a 20-foot climb for Dog to get up in the trees here. Dog, what are you doing? You're looking around. You don't know where your friends have gone right now. Just, just, just obliviously.
Can I take my spoon and my like little jar thing and like clink
Oh,
it?
love that. Yes.
I like clinking my little spoon against my little metal
Yeah,
or against
cool.
my little glass jar to like
I
ring.
love it. Yeah, dog, you track now. Lemur and Cat are up in the tree, getting to this floating thing that's stuck in the trees here. Um,
What a huge challenge.
but dog is stuck on the ground, and that wave of water is rapidly approaching.
That wooden platform that the ball is like connected to, it's like
Yeah,
stuck in the branches. Can I
it is.
it does it look like it would be big enough for all of us to like get on?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do you think like I'm gonna look at Lemur, look at dog, look at the branch, look at the board thing, and I'm just gonna start like going to see if I can try to like nudge it and try to dislodge it as much as possible, try to get it to fall down so dog can get on it.
I think since you guys are all above, actually go ahead and do an intelligence check for me, both Cat and Lemur.
Fail.
Fail.
Okay, great.
Not as smart.
And then both of you go ahead and give me a strength check.
No.
Oh, this is great.
I
We're
was
so good at
hoping it
this.
was tangled and not like it was just looped and it was gonna be like a little
Holy
puzzle.
moly. I actually, okay, I'm going to spend 2 points of luck to get a hard success.
Nice.
I rolled a 9. My strength is a 15. 2 points gets
Jesus.
me down to a 7.
Oh my goodness.
Insane.
I just suck. I'm
Cat.
I'm
Okay.
not doing good at this.
Lemur just like throws himself at this.
Yeah. And Lemur, I also think that you realize like, oh, like this branch is stuck here and that branch is stuck here, and
Yeah.
like it's all like an engineering problem for you, and you're like just
Yeah, he
using
like
main
levers it
strength
out.
to, yeah, exactly.
He like hits
rip
it in
the,
just the right spot to like twist it out of the branch it's
exactly, yeah.
lodged in.
So Lemur, you dislodge this thing, and it begins to lift up above
Oh shoot.
the canopy of the trees.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this went the wrong way. I was hoping the platform would just go down.
Yeah, you guys look down at dog. It's not far off right now, but you realize that that this thing is taking off and dog is still on the ground.
Can dog grab hold of one of the ropes?
Oh
Can
dear
we
God.
Ooh,
just like
yeah,
just bite, just like latch down with his jaw?
there's plenty of rope left. Go ahead and I forgot a mechanic. So we're gonna do advantage D&D style where you roll the D100 twice and take the better of the two rolls. That's not
Okay.
exactly how Call of Cthulhu does it, but it's my preferred way because it's a little bit simpler and a little more familiar to us. So Lemur, since you've done this recently, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand with
All right,
advantage.
Okay.
The prospect of a cartoon Lemur in a high stress situation doing the work equations to figure out how exactly to snap a branch.
I like to imagine he's like just tries this one. He like tries. So I got it on the second try, by the way. The second one was enough. It was a standard success on my sleight of hand. He tried one rope and it was like too knotted up and tangled. And he tried another one and that one went over the side down to dog.
Love it. Amazing. So you toss the rope down. Cat. So to be clear, neither of you are on this thing that's floating away right now, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like Lemur, you're like pulling ropes out and whatnot. Cat, you're just seeing it drift away. So you see this rope dangle down. Now I don't want to influence you too strongly, but Kat, you do have a way that you can help out dog
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. I will.
With doing some guidance action.
I was gonna say, is
Yeah.
that
If
what
you want.
my guy is that what does mine do? Because I thought that was
It's just a
mine.
D&D spell. No, I have guidance.
Okay, is mine different than that, Eric? I guess I should.
Yeah, yours is guiding hand from Unearthed Arcana. It's for
I
like
see.
navigation or something.
Okay, got it.
Um,
Got it.
yeah. So
Can
it's
I
not
give
like
him
mage hand.
guidance if I'm not if I can't touch him?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
it's not a touch spell at all.
Mhm.
Oh, is it not really? Oh,
I think it goes something like this. Meow.
That's not pretty good. Just a little wow. Nah, cat's stressed out here. Cat's just gonna like look at the branch, just look at or like this whole situation, just like
Okay, amazing.
calling for
So
dog.
dog, there's this rope that's come down at you. You see your friends taking off. You hear the crash of trees being crushed by this wall of water, and you know you've got to get onto this thing. So you can bite onto the rope here to hang on to it. So we're gonna call this a strength check. And you can subtract a d10 from this with Cat's guidance.
Awesome. If there's one thing I know how to do, it's tug rope.
Yep.
Ooh,
So that's a 72, and I can subtract 10.
Yep.
And 69, and then I'll burn 9 points of luck. That's a success.
Amazing. Amazing. So Lieber, you toss rope down. Dog is like trying to bite it, like struggling to do it, and then finally manages to latch on. And yeah, he's all about rope toy. So he's just like "Arr," as this thing starts to drift up and lift him off the ground. Lemur and Cat, yeah, you could both hop onto this thing at this point as it drifts up away out of the canopy.
Yeah, I'm gonna like. I imagine I'm grabbing hold of the rope that I just tossed a dog and just like
Uh-huh.
shimmying up the rope.
Nice. Great. Yeah, Cat, I imagine you like
yeah,
grab on with your claws and scramble
yeah.
in.
For now, I'm keeping an eye on dog because I don't want him to let go. I'm
Yeah.
stressed. Uh, I'm stressed out. But yeah, I think if possible, if there's a multitude of ropes, I'd like to grab onto one the dog's not currently biting onto. With the plan that if things start looking askew, I'm gonna go down to dog and just try to like loop it around his little doggy torso
Okay.
as like a I
Cool.
might even yeah. So
Okay, great.
that's the plan.
You guys lift up out of the trees. A moment or two later, you hear the crash of water, the snapping of branches as this wave comes and just pulverizes the trees, absolutely flattening everything in its path, heading up towards the slightly elevated area where the deer had run. You're now, so Cat and Lemur, you're up in this floating contraption that is continuing to rise up in the sky. Looking down, you see that there is water everywhere to the west. To the east, it's still sort of encroaching. You see there's like a hill that it's coming up on. But you looking around the area, you don't see any obvious high points where you might be able to touch down or anything like that. Dog is still like working at the rope about 20 feet below the basket here. Um, so you guys are just like drifting up into the sky. What do you want to do now?
How much did the two of us together weigh against dog?
That's
Yeah,
such a good question.
that is a very good question.
Actually, let's
You gonna
see.
alley oop him?
Yeah, it's literally like whoop,
Yeah,
and like
that's a
get
good
him up,
idea.
and then because we
And then
can
we climb
climb.
up. Yeah.
That's the thought is
Actually,
like
you know
we
what? You know
and
what,
switch
A
him
little
Lemur?
alley oop. A little alley oop.
Yes. Give me let me think about this a little bit. Give me a natural world check.
Sure.
You know shit about gravity.
All right, you know what? I'll spend a couple more points of luck. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not that far off of success. That's a standard success. Oh, so close.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
So you're looking down at dog dangling there 20 feet below, and realize that he doesn't, there's no way he's going to get up in the basket at this point, unless you were able to touch down somewhere. You don't see anywhere in range right now.
Mhm.
So you're thinking if you and Cat can sort of like rig up some kind of swing thing that counterbalances him and like pulls him up as you're going down. And you think that you could rig up something like this without too much difficulty.
Okay, I'm gonna try and rig up some kind of like counterbalance to
Yeah,
get, even if it's like using us as the weight. Like
that's exactly what
Yeah.
you got to do.
we'll be the weight and like swing him up while we go down, and then we just climb back up with him
Yeah.
like up at the top. That's the plan.
Okay, great. Yeah, I mean,
And
you succeeded,
I guess I have to convey this to Kat.
right? Yeah.
Cat's just stressing over here.
So
Like,
I like get the rope, and I get like the end that we're gonna hold, and I hold it out to Kat, like, and I'm like trying to get you to grab hold of it. And
teeth.
then I'm gonna grab Kat, and like I'm gonna do this slowly. Like I'm trying not to spook Kat, but I'm like hug Cat, hold the rope, and like waddle towards the edge. And like, and I'm just nodding, like trust. I'm just like not, as we get like ever closer to the edge.
You know, the world has gone absolutely nuts. So we've only gotten so far by each relying on each other's skills, right? Like and trusting
it's
whenever another one of us needs to take charge.
Yep.
If you're also gesturing to Dog about this, I'll be like, I feel. Tell me if I don't comprehend this, Eric. But I feel like I'd be like, okay, if this is for Dog,
Yeah.
okay, you got
Yeah,
this.
Lemur, go ahead and give me a charm check here.
Sure.
Just to see how effective you are.
Not even a little bit.
Great.
That was my charm is 30. That was an 83.
Yeah. So Lemur, you're trying to be reassuring. Cat, you're like Lemur's walking you towards the edge of this basket. You're looking down, quite a ways to a drop back into the water where you are not a fan of being. And so I think that there is a degree of trust, but maybe not implicit trust.
Could I try to fast talk Cat as a
Oh,
distraction?
I love that. Yes,
Oh.
Like not trying to talk
Yes.
you. So like as I see you like looking down and looking really nervous, I'm like, and I start like chittering. And oh yeah, that's a success. I rolled a 28 on my fast talk. So,
Holy crap.
just to like
Yes.
not trying to like convince you to go over the edge, but
Right.
distract you from how close the edge has gotten. And then
Bring
right
it.
as we get to the edge, I'm like, boop, and I just hop us both over.
It's like doing like the little cat girl,
Like I'm still like chattering away as I like
Yeah.
send both of us
Just
over the side
toss you over the side.
platform.
Incredible.
Yeah, and I go with you.
Great. You guys plummet off the side. Dog, hanging on to the rope with your mouth. You are propelled up into the basket. A few moments later, Lemur and Cat, you guys are able to, no problem, climb back up into the basket, and you're all three there swaying in the breeze. It's partly cloudy. There's a little bit of sunshine here and there. Looking down, you see the undulating waves of water completely covering the land. You don't see any trees or anything like that coming up. There are like tree trunks and like flotsam and whatnot in the water below you. But you're kind of up above all of it and gently gliding along.
As soon as we get like Lemur and I get firmly back on the platform, I see Dog is there. I'm gonna just like at Lemur, but then like after the hiss has happened, I'm just gonna do like a little cat hug. I'll get under the like and just kind of rub my head against bottom of chin to Lemur, and then I'll go over to Dog and I'll do the same thing over to Dog, and then
Yeah, when you like hissed at Lemur, he like retreated back over towards Dog, like look, hey.
yeah, just like I'm upset, but I'm also proud, but I'm upset type of vibes.
It sounds like a good time to rub myself on everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you're still damp. Like you and Kat are still pretty damp from your plunge in
Yeah,
the river. So yeah, rubbing yourself on everything sounds fantastic.
yeah, like all this wicker.
Yeah,
Yeah, it feels real
100%.
good.
So is it
Right.
actually like a proper basket, or is it just a
Yeah.
flat platform? Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah,
Cool.
yeah. No, it's like a basket. So yeah, it's about 8 feet on a side, so pretty
Oh,
large.
big basket.
Has like some ropes and stuff. Also importantly, Lemur, there are a couple of large glass bottles here that seem like they're filled with liquid. They're kind of heavy. There are a couple of little small glass crystal goblet sort of objects as well rolling around. Um, there is also a folded piece of paper that has some drawings on it. And then you see, looking up at this massive globe above you, that there is a fire lit and a little dangly cord attached to it.
I think Lemur it just now dawned on him that there's fire above him, and fire is scary.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
he like recoils away from the fire for a second. Does it seem to be
Um,
spreading? Is this
no,
danger
it
fire?
seems
Is it
contained.
contained?
It seems contained in this little black metal thing. So it's almost like a tiny little fireplace. But it's not like a forest fire or anything like that. It doesn't seem like it's going anywhere.
I don't trust it, but it's not attacking me, so I'll
Fair.
leave it alone.
Cool.
I'm gonna go now that I'm like over the shock of seeing a fire above my head. I'm gonna go like tap on the glass, the big glass containers full of something. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go like take a look and inspect them.
great. Yeah, there's three of these things. They're about a foot wide and like wide at one end and narrow at one end. You shake them. There's some kind of liquid in them. They're kind of heavy. Um, they're not particularly like shiny or attractive, but they're interesting.
Makes a funny sound when I tap on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Is dog
Uh,
breaking anything yet?
it looks like dog is just like happily rolling around. Holy shit. That was perfect.
That was perfect, right? Lemur just like fully expected dog to be like already chewing on something or breaking something, but
Yeah,
all
he
right.
just rolled around, having a good dog time.
Is there anything shiny?
Well, I mentioned there's like two of these glass crystal
Oh yeah,
sort of things that are it's partly cloudy, so they're not reflecting sunlight right now, but you recognize them as being future reflective objects.
I'm gonna go keep those safe from dogs rolling around and breaking them.
Cool, great. You go and grab the two glasses and like add them to your little corner
Yeah, I
stash.
start building a stash in the corner.
Yeah, absolutely. You start hoarding things. Cat doing anything here in the basket?
I think after, everything kind of settles down, the adrenaline wears off, I'm gonna hop on to the edge of the basket, one to get closer to the fire so I can warm up a little bit. So I'm gonna kind of just like cat loaf myself with claws on the edge of the basket. Um, and I can like look down at my two friends and in the basket, but I could also keep an eye on the environment and where we're going.
I love that. Go ahead and give me a spot hidden or a listen. Or actually, you can do both.
We do both? Okay. We'll do the spot hidden first. Oop. Oh, terrible work. Terrible work. That's a fail.
Okay.
I'm not getting lucky. And then a listen. Bam. Ooh. I.
This is not a
Excuse me, sir.
critical roll, so I don't know that I would recommend you spending luck on this.
Oh, okay. Then I have failed both,
Okay, cool.
unfortunately.
That's okay. So yeah, Kat, you're just kind of hanging out, looking down as your compatriots, looking around at the water below you, looking at the kind of fire thing that's a little bit suspicious. That there's like a dangly cord that's like
Hmm.
it's like right there, Kat.
I mean, that's pretty nice. Like a little toy, you mean?
Yeah.
Like a little
There's like
lap?
there's like a dangly cord with a little ring on
Like
it.
I could do a
Yeah.
little, like I could do a little, like I could do a
Uh-huh.
little.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I mean, you really don't have to say it twice. It's been so long since I've had a fun little toy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
And a
last one
fun
was my
little,
tail, probably.
probably
Yeah, exactly. It's been a while since you've
like
had a good
little,
dangly toy.
like I mean, if there was just like a little feather on the end of that little toy, oh man, we'd be in fucking business.
Yeah.
But
There's
as
no
it
feather.
stands, yeah,
There's no
as it
feather, but it's kind of
stands,
swinging.
it's oh oh it's swinging. You say
Uh-huh.
of like eyes big, locked on, like instinct takes over. I swipe.
Yeah, cool. Bat, bat, bat. You bat at it. And it kind of flies away from you. Actually, give me an attack roll. What do I want here? Yeah, I want fighting brawl, I think, for
Okay,
this.
so a brawl,
Shadow boxing the dangly string.
Yeah.
you know. Ah, I roll so high. Eh. That's a huge fail, big fail. Not like a critical fail, but just it's just
Okay,
big.
great. You're batting at it and you can't like get your paws on it to like like murder it. So it continues to evade your grasp. Um
It's
dog,
slippery. It's
Huh?
unpleasant.
What?
yeah, dog, you're rolling around. Things smell a little bit more like you now. You've kind of shaked out your coat. You're starting to dry off. Lemur has like a corner with some stuff that's not very interesting. Cat's batting at something that could be fun. You don't see anything here that like there's no balls or anything to play with. Um, so where's dog at?
I think it's nap.
Nap time? Love it. Go ahead and give me a listen check as you kind of do a few loops and settle down at a point in the basket.
Cool. That's a success.
Cool. Um, your ear perks up as you hear the crash of a thunder strike coming from not very far off.
Huh?
Oh, was that an extreme? That was an extreme success.
70? No, that's a success.
Oh, okay. Oh, what was the 13? Oh, the amount of luck that you spent. Okay.
Yeah, so far. The running tally. Uh, I'll when I pause up, like it's a counter with food on it, but it isn't. And then I'll just
Yeah.
kind of take a look, I guess, smell for the storm.
Yes. Now that you're trigged to that, go ahead and give me a spot hidden with advantage. So take the better of two rolls.
Cool. All right. It's gonna be.
Oh
Let's go with,
dang!
that's gonna be an extreme success.
Extreme success.
Hey.
Amazing. You look in the direction that the balloon is floating, and you see
The bad
a
stuff.
thunderstorm and flashes of lightning and flickers of light between these clouds that are billowing that your conveyance is slowly drifting into.
Oh, that's bad. There's no closet. There's no closet. Uh, um,
Yeah, actually, you know what? I said we didn't have sanity, but I think I'm going to
now that you're having a good time.
now that we're having a good time, dog, yeah, go ahead and give me a
Sand roll.
what a what do we want for this?
I don't have a sanity
What do you
attribute.
feel is keeping your shit together in this moment where you're faced with
Oh,
this
dang it.
electrical storm?
Well, I mean, I think, yeah. What is sanity usually? Power plus intelligence. So, yeah, okay. Do what? 45 or
How'd
under?
you do?
I got a 10. So that'd be a hard
Oh,
10.
damn.
Hey,
Okay,
nice.
great.
Yeah,
Love
using
it.
power plus intelligence, I think, is sanity.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Great. So you guys see this electrical storm rolling in. Why don't we take a break here since we're about halfway through?
Cool.
Perfect. Yeah, this is great. I'm loving this.
Yay. Sorry, Renee, I saw an
Oh,
opportunity for a break, so took it.
no worries. I can still hear you.
Oh,
So
cool.
I use the drill.
What's the range on those things?
Um, everywhere in my house, at least, I can keep them
Nice.
on. Just, I can go a little bit into the backyard and it starts like
Hmm.
getting a little glitchy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
But I want to concur
yeah.
with Sam. This is fantastic. I love this. This is so much fun.
Yay. Um, a quick mechanical note for Kat. Motivational speech, which I kind of thought was what you were leading into
Oh,
at one point there, which is fine that you didn't, but that's kind of where I was like, oh, this would be a narrative way to do that.
oh,
Um,
okay.
but you gain 5 temporary hit points, which for all is a substantial bump. So
Yeah.
That
just
that's like triple my hit points almost.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So for consideration,
Mm-hmm.
How long does that last?
Well, in D&D land, it lasts an hour. In
yeah.
Cthulhu land, um,
Oh, sorry, no, I modified it. So motivational speech is 2 temporary hit points,
okay.
and
That still
advantage on
doubles my hit
perception.
points.
But exactly, but it is a substantial buff. So
Okay.
for consideration, not advocating that you do that at any moment, but just like so
Got
you're
it.
aware of how that impacts you all.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
Yep. Cool. Should we restart? Sam, your video
Yep.
is still off.
Yeah, sorry, I was messing around with something. I'm
Yep.
getting it back on now.
No worries.
There we go.
Hey, great. Great. Okay, so you guys all see Dog being agitated, and with that, look in the direction that he's looking, kind of peering over the side of the basket. And you all also see these roiling storm clouds, these flashes of lightning, these peals of thunder, and it looks like you are headed right into the teeth of that nonsense. So looking around the basket, I'll give you all the resources that you have here that are not on your character sheet. So there's the stuff that Lemur has found. There's the bottles. There are the glasses. There are some more coils of rope. There's the dangly bit attached to the fire. There are the ropes leading up to the balloon. Um, there's the basket itself, which seems pretty well intact. I think those are the resources that I can think of.
Okay. In the boat, we had the steering stick.
Yeah. Yeah, you
This
don't see
doesn't
any kind of
this doesn't have a
steering.
steering stick.
You don't see a steering stick. But I think Lemur, you would understand that like there's got to be a way to move this thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go start like looking for some mechanical way to direct this in some fashion, up, down,
Okay,
sideways.
cool. Um,
Yeah, I'm just gonna start poking around like on the tanks, on the looking to see if the ropes are attached to anything in particular that would maybe move it. I'm just gonna start inspecting everything.
Dog is gonna bark.
amazing.
Actually, would
Definitely.
this is maybe a weird use of this? Is appraise useful in any way here? Like what is worthwhile?
Praise?
That's more like the
Oh,
value of things,
praise.
right?
Gotcha.
Yeah, definitely give me a praise check. That sounds great.
I thought you said praise, and I was like, are you praising the balloon?
Do I? Yeah, I can spend. I rolled a 58 and I need a 50 to hit my praise check.
I don't, this is not going to give
It's
you
not that.
the like
Yeah.
key information that you
Yeah.
want.
Okay. I'm trying to find it, and
Yeah.
yeah. I think I'm just. Yeah. I'll take the fail.
Yep.
Like, it's not worth
But go
8 points
go
of
ahead and
luck.
do a natural world check on
Sure.
this.
Sure. Oh, brother. Nope.
Cool. You're looking around for everything, and you're like, you pick up the bottles, you pick up the glasses, you pick up the ropes, like nothing's coming to mind. Like you're totally unmoored from your normal environment of like trees and forests and leaves and everything like that up here in the
Yeah, I'm not
sky.
used to floating through the air up here. This is completely
Exactly.
foreign territory.
Exactly. Cool.
Mm.
Yeah, dog is doing his thing. Cat, any reaction here?
Well, I want to help Lemur. I mean, we did figure out the boat situation. I want to. So there has to be a way. There has to be something to pull on or something to do that will move this balloon. I also, back in my mind, if we do start getting into the storm and it starts like racking at us, I do want to be ready to like right before we cross the threshold, if we so do, I do want to cast motivational speech at that point
Okay.
to
Okay.
get everyone a little bit tougher, just in
Cool. I
case.
love that. Yeah.
But yeah, I
That's
also
great.
want to.
Go ahead and give me an education check here, Cat.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm not good at that. Oh,
Where is education?
I rolled a 96. It's up top. It's
Oof.
like knowledge.
It's an attribute.
Oh, I was thinking of the skill. That's an attribute.
Yeah.
I don't even have enough luck points to get it down.
No. I mean, that's ridiculous. Um, cool. So you guys are swinging on this thing, heading into the storm. Lightning crashes around you, flashes of light searing near you. I think I would like everyone to give me a luck check. So this is rolling your current luck skill. You don't have to spend any luck points, but telling me if you get uh, below your luck skill at this point.
Did I get a chance to pop off motivational speech
Oh,
as we were
yes, thank
doing?
you. Yeah, absolutely. Yes,
Cool.
so motivational speech is on. So everybody
Awesome.
has 2 additional hit points. And yeah, I think we'll say advantage on this luck check.
Sure.
Very inspiring.
Excellent. Awesome.
I rolled almost identical both times. I rolled a 56 and a 60. So
Bummer.
no dice.
Great.
I got a success. Oh,
Great.
Lord.
And dog?
I missed by 2, or missed by 1.
Okay, great. Um, So as you're going through this storm, flashes of lightning come out. A bolt of electricity hits the side of the basket, lights a few of the ropes on fire. Um, Dog and Lemur both take 1 point of piercing damage, which with your temporary hit points now, you should be okay.
I'm okay. I'm
Yay!
okay. That wasn't a major
Not
wound.
seared to a crisp. But now the basket is swinging and half of the side of it is on fire.
Oh,
This is the bad fire.
That's
This
bad.
is
Oh,
the
boy.
not contained fire. This is
Yes,
the scary
exactly,
fire.
exactly. Yeah, like the contained fire is still like doing its thing, like just kind of smoldering. But this is like burning. And Lemur, you're quickly like, that those ropes are gonna burn and snap, and we're gonna plummet to our death.
Uh,
That's bad. That's bad.
I
I
run to
would
the
like.
little bottles, like.
Is there? Do we have any how heavy is it? Raining very heavily? Is the rain going to help
It's
us?
no, the rain is not. It's not raining very heavily. It's not going to extinguish these fires for sure. Not in the time frame
Okay.
you
I kind
Is
of pat my
there
little kitty paws on the glass on your precious glass bottles full of mysteriousness.
do I have any glass bottles full of
Yeah, there
mysteriousness
is
that
there is
would help?
liquid. There is liquid in these for sure.
Are these small enough that I could pick them up, or like?
You can pick them up. They're somewhat unwieldy, but you don't know how to get into the liquid that's inside of them. Maybe dog would be big enough to break one.
I try to like I can I okay, I go to dog and I'm like trying to I'm grabbing the top of this bottle and trying to like wrangle it over sideways.
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
I
push
like
Lemur.
look over at dog. I'm like, and I like chittering at dog as I'm like dangling off the top of this bottle, like trying to pull it sideways, and I'm not big enough to do it.
I'll push Lemur into the bottle.
So okay, so I ride the bottle to the floor of the
I got extreme
balloon.
success on my strength roll.
Just bold, just push right through me.
Amazing. Yeah. You bowl Lemur over. Maybe a new game. Unclear.
Is the bottle tipping over sideways? Does the liquid start coming out of it?
No, so there's something preventing you, like you before when you picked it up, you shook it and you're like, oh, there's some kind of liquid in here, but it wasn't like tipping out or anything like that. So like
Gotcha.
whatever's in here seems to be contained. Kat, you see this play out where Lemur's trying to get a solution with like what is in this bottle, and Dog is seemingly having none of it.
Hmm. I'm gonna.
The ropes crackle, a few strands snap, the basket jolts alarmingly.
How to tell dog what to do. Um, I'm going to. I'm going to try to start playing tug of war with the bottle with dog. So I'm going to like jump down there and like
Yeah.
grab at one end, but I'm going to try to position myself in the opposite direction of the fire. So like when he tugs it backwards, he's pulling it
Uh-huh.
towards the.
Okay.
If he so does, I'm like.
Okay. Yeah, Dog, it looks like wants to play tug of war with you.
Little bottle. It's like little.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
He's trying to take my bottle?
yeah,
We ain't got time for that. No.
yeah. It's happening. What you gonna do?
Huh. Well, I'll step
Yeah.
on Lemur and I'll grab the bottle.
Okay. Like, "Arr, arr." I secretly let him take the bottle, but
Yeah.
I give up a good show. And then like, sorry.
I don't know. Do I draw the bottle or is it a strength check or what do you think?
No, you did your strength there. So are you're grabbing the bottle with your mouth at this point?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And then where is Cat in relationship to this?
Well, I'm trying to get it so like he brings the bottle close to with his strength to the flaming
Okay.
ropes. So
Yeah.
because he's pulling it away from me, I had to position myself kind of like diagonally
Okay.
for that, or like just
Okay.
opposite. So I'll give it like the playful tugs to make sure he really wants to keep that bottle, but then I'll let him take it, and then hopefully that gets the bottle kind of close
Yeah.
to the fire things. And then I would do like a little kitty pounce on the bottle. Like I don't think I can break it, but maybe I can convince him to also kind of like either pounce
Ooh,
on it or
okay.
like smack it against the wall or something out of like a little
Uh-huh.
doggy fear.
Okay.
Maybe.
It's a super weird game.
Yeah. Right? So like there's some pouncing, play bowing going on here, Dog. Are you like gonna
Yeah.
pounce on the bottle here?
Yeah, I thought that's what we were doing.
Okay,
I'm
great.
not familiar with this game, but all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean you got such a good success with your previous strength check. Go ahead and roll your next one with advantage here.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
good. Well, we'll just pass that 98 right along, and then. Oh no!
That's
Oh
not good.
no! That's a 84. That's a miss. That's two misses in a
Cool.
row.
Okay, great.
Question for
So
later. Oh,
dog
sorry.
dog is like kind of figured out what you want, but he's like the bottle is rolling around and previously it like pushed Lemur out of the way so Lemur can't like stabilize it. Cat, you're struggling to stabilize it. The bottle's like spinning around the bottom of the basket now. You guys hear a couple more snaps. Lemur, you look up and you see like almost that whole side of the ropes is aflame at this point. There is a rain coming down that's like dampening some of it, but you think that the integrity of this device is going to be seriously compromised pretty soon.
Okay,
How does
okay.
bless work in this game?
Bless subtracts a D10.
Oh, so it's like guidance, but for everybody.
Yeah,
It's
similar
similar
guidance.
to guidance, but it affects multiple people and it lasts for a longer period of time.
Oh damn! Why would I ever cast guidance?
Yeah, I think guidance would be more like I just need you to do this right now.
Gotcha.
And bless is more of a planning head thing.
Can I cast bless real quick in the like? Oh shit! Things are getting hard.
Sure, yeah, what's Cat doing to try to get everyone
The bottle has started spinning ferociously. Things are on fire. I don't know if Dog knows that it's on fire yet. Maybe he does. But like there's a bunch of spinning going on right now. And so like I'm just gonna take a moment and just be like, wow, 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 wow. Just try to like calm it down for a second, like all this chaos. Like let's bring it together. Just
Okay.
get some bless going.
So Lemur's gonna go like you know the little like sideways hop that they do where they like kind of run sideways. He's gonna like slide
Yeah.
over in front of Dog and be like, and I'm gonna take my little tiny bottle that I have, and I'm
The
gonna be like,
sacrifice play.
no, I'm trying to get him to pick. I'm trying to get Dog to pick up his bottle. Like I've got my bottle, you got your bottle, and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna like bang it on the. I'm gonna like bang my little
Oh,
tiny
cool.
bottle on the burning rope. Like not actually
Okay.
like trying to like hit it hard, but trying to
Right,
get Dog to
right.
like bang his bottle into the burning rope to like maybe
Yeah.
break it over these ropes.
Yeah, I love that. Go ahead and give me either charm or persuade here, Lemur.
Sure.
I'm just imagining just a giant like gallon jug with like the tiniest little whatever mouth of the bottle with Dog just like grabbing onto it, just going.
And don't forget to subtract a D10.
I with a 91, I don't think I'm gonna
Ooh.
subtract it down to 30.
Cool. Okay, so
I have it in my head, but I just can't convey it to Dog.
right. Yeah. Dog, you're looking at Lemur's actions here and being like, what are you doing?
This is a super weird time for games, guys. I mean,
Huh.
yeah, what is the bottle made of?
The one that Lemur's playing with, or the spinny one that you had been messing
The one
with?
that we're competing for right now.
Oh, the one you're competing for. It's made of like glass, so it's like a little bit frustrating to get your teeth into, but glass is also delicious, as most things are to dogs. So
Yeah. Does it have like does it have a spot like where the milk comes out?
uh-huh, yeah.
Yeah, I want to smell that.
Okay. Yeah, do a spot hidden.
Okay. Yeah. Like maybe there's milk in there. And that's why everyone's flipping out. It's an extreme success with a 2.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Damn. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give you a fair bit on that extreme success. So, the first thing is you recognize the smell. And the smell reminds you of when Jim would be home at night and sitting and petting you
Oh, it's
and
alcohol.
watching the moving images and just having like a relaxing moment. So this has like some nice evocative feelings for you of your best friend. So that's one thing that you get. Two is you saw how Jim opened and manipulated these things um, a lot, and you're not sure. It's a little complicated. Maybe Lemur could do it, but it's clearly beyond your skill. Um, but you have broken several of these in your puppyhood.
Oh yeah.
Just like charging and breaking stuff. Like that they're heavy. Falling from a height will break them without too much difficulty. Um, and what else on that extreme success? So I think that you realize if you wanted to get into whatever's in here, you could probably like toss it against the other bottle and that would get it open.
Okay. It seems like a super weird time for this game, but all right. I guess. Yeah. I guess we'll try that. I'll pick up the
Okay,
bottle.
great.
I guess in the in the thinnest part of it. I guess, and then I'll whip it across the basket at the other
Cool.
bottles. But I'll try not to hit Lemur.
Okay, great. You will definitely hit the bottles together. To not hit Lemur, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check here, dog.
Sleight
And
of hand check.
for not having hands, you have a 10. So
Can
Yeah,
I
yeah.
dodge?
oh yeah, I love that. Definitely go ahead and roll your dodge.
Cool.
Everyone has a -10 still. or
Hallelujah.
-D10.
Okay, all
Right on.
right, cool.
So I got something like a 57.
Okay.
I got a 40. I succeeded. I got a regular success on my dodge.
Okay, great. Um, so dog failed, but that's canceled out by Lemur's success. All you were trying to do is defend, and not attack back. So you see dog pick up this bottle and whip it across
Can I
the
jump up and
space.
grab hold of the dangly thing to get out of the way of dog and just hang
Oh,
off the dangly
absolutely.
thing?
Yes. Yeah, yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna be here looking down at you.
Love it. Great. So a few things happen at the same
Yeah.
time. Kat, you're watching you be like, do the right thing, people. Um, the two bottles smash into each other and crack. And you see there's some liquid seeping out. That you might be able to do something with. It's not like they totally shattered, so they're kind of slowly coming out. Lemur, you jump up and grab on to the dangly bit to get out of the way. As you do so, your weight pulls on it, and you hear. You all look up and see the fire that was in the little black thing really flame up, and you all are thrown to the bottom of the basket as the basket rapidly ascends. Um, you see the lightning still crashing around you, the rope's still on fire, but Lemur, go ahead and give me a luck check here.
Sure, my luck is not awesome, but we'll see. Nah. Well, I guess even with the D10 off, yeah, no. It's like a
Okay.
45 and my luck's a 21.
Okay, great. So the flames, even though you're accelerating, are not extinguished. But both Lemur and Cat, you see the liquid pouring out of the bottles here, and know that that could extinguish fire.
I go
Can I?
like
Okay.
oh, go ahead. You're down there. I just was dangling off the dangly
Yeah.
thing. So yeah, you're more, you have more ready access to the bottles. You go first.
Can I give the liquid just a quick little?
Yeah, it tastes bad.
I kind of like bat at it.
Yeah. Bad. Yeah, it's kind of splashes up. The lighting at this point, it's pretty dark. Whatever the liquid is that's coming out is fairly dark.
Am I aware that water should not be that?
Yeah, it definitely does not taste like water. It doesn't taste like water. It doesn't taste like milk. Um,
Not even a
I think
shot.
those are the two things realistically Cat's been exposed to.
Yeah.
Lemur will do his little like scurry over, and he'll like stick both paws, like he'll like splash
I'm-
both paws in it to get both paws nice and wet, and then he'll like
Yeah.
go up and like
Yeah, I'm gonna
like,
nudge the bottle over. Like I
slap at
don't.
the
Cat
fire.
doesn't know what alcohol is. Cat doesn't know alcohol can make fire go bad. So I'm
Yeah.
just gonna push the bottle. I don't have thumbs. So I'm just gonna roll it closer to Lemur. And
Okay,
try to
cool.
Yeah,
try to
Lemur
assist.
gets it on his hands and goes and starts like slapping at the flamey parts of the rope.
Okay, love that. Good. Give me a sleight of hand check here, Lemur.
Sure. Oh, brother. Nope.
So I'll let you I'll offer you a push on this, which is you disregard your injuries to yourself with the intention of getting more of this liquid on the ropes. Meaning if you fail, you will take a point of damage, and if you succeed, you'll start extinguishing the flames.
I'll try this because at this point, Lemur's pretty desperate because he's like, we are very high up in the air.
Yeah.
If this gets compromised. So yeah, I'll push it. We'll see how this goes for me. We'll stay on. Where'd my dice go?
Where you are
Okay.
blessed.
I actually don't know where it went. It's okay, so it's a good thing I'm left. Okay, there's my
Life
holy
imitation.
Yeah, it
moly.
really went
Okay.
away.
It did. So that was I guess I'll roll the bless because why not?
Yeah.
We'll see. It is a success. It's just I want to see how much of a success it is because that matters. Okay. That probably did really matter. What was that? It was sleight of hand.
Yep.
Oh, it was so close to an extreme.
You
It's
can,
a
you
hard
can burn luck if you want.
It's a hard success. Well, since I pushed it, can I?
Oh no,
I-
that's right. Yeah, you can only do one or the
Yeah,
other. Yep.
I rolled a 14 minus wait. I can't do math. That's exactly an extreme.
Ah!
I rolled an 8 on my bless to take 8 off of it.
So that's a
Oh,
6.
totally.
And a 6 is and my extreme is an 8. So yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Extreme success. Okay.
Yay!
Oh my god.
The bless coming
Incredible,
in
Lemur.
real nice there.
Um, so you grab this stuff up. You're just like scrambling all over, just like putting this stuff on, dousing the flames wherever they come up, pat, 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 pat. Getting some of the water from the rain, trying to extinguish it. You get so close to fully extinguishing all the flames, but one of them persists, and you hear a snap, and the basket lunges down.
No.
Dog, cat, what are you doing while Lemur is like desperately crawling around trying to extinguish these flames?
I was trying to help as best as I could, so I was
Yeah, you're
trying
like
to
rolling the
provide the
balls over there.
alcohol,
Yeah,
like to
providing
follow Lemur
more. Yep.
around.
Yeah.
That's my primary thing. Just
Okay.
assisting
Great.
where I could
I think
without hands to grab. So I can only smack.
Great.
I think dog will bark and lick Lemur.
Cool.
We should just had you drool on
Lemur
everything. What were we
Lemur
thinking?
tastes Lemur is like covered in alcohol at this point. Like it's
Yep,
like all
exactly.
over him.
Yep, it smells
Yeah.
like home.
Fortunately, 14% like wine doesn't really catch flame, so it's actually effective for extinguishing
Hey.
flames as long as you know what you're doing. Um,
Or go.
so okay, cat, you were helping. Dog was licking Lemur. Actually, dog after licking Lemur, I think I'm going to ask for you to give me a Constitution check
We're
here,
gonna have a
please.
drunk dog.
Feels like Jim.
Aww.
It's a big fat fail.
That's a fail. Okay, great. You're licking Lemur a fair bit, and he doesn't taste great, but you feel like you're helping, and you start to feel like a little bit woozy and out of sorts, and like you're even less sure of what's going on than usual.
Than usual.
That tracks.
Yeah. Lemur cat, that one's rope snaps on the basket, and the basket lunges. You all
Like
slide
crooked.
down to the corner of it.
Oh boy.
You're still attached and sailing through this storm, but are all sort of tumbled into one corner. Um, you using now what Lemur has discovered, you pull on the thing, it goes higher. You pull on it and get up out of the storm above the clouds, sailing high here, way, way, way above the water, way, way, way above the clouds, and have a few moments of peace settle in.
What's the basket kind
Uh,
of? Oh, sorry.
no,
Is
that's
it
okay.
like
Dog Lemur is actually not taking any actual damage. He's only taken his temp hit points that Cat gave, so he would not
yeah,
benefit from healing at this time.
yeah.
Right.
Thankfully for the temp hit points, or I would have taken a major wound.
Yeah, exactly.
Scary world.
Cool. So yeah, you guys are sailing above the clouds here. Have a few moments of peace.
Do we have any extra rope now, or is all the rope except for the stuff that's being used burned?
No, you do. There's coils of rope in the bottom of the
Mm.
basket.
Do I think that we could like maybe with Lemur and I are climbing and jumping, could we, if there's like any like metal rings or something on the basket and maybe on the balloon, do we think we could like jerry rig just like like at least some sort of connection with the rope?
You could do a connection. The problem is the weight. So your
Fair
only
enough.
bet would be to like rig it so that dog could pull on a rope to tighten it up,
Sure.
and
And
then
then,
you might be able to resecure it.
I mean, we could attempt that. Um, yeah.
Dog loves pulling on ropes.
Yeah,
So
dog, that's what it does. So yeah, I'm gonna try to like pick up one of the spare ropes with my mouth, and I'll go to Lemur first because we gotta get this thing through through the connected before dog starts yanking. I'll just gonna kind of like on the basket portion, kind of try to like loop it through, and then kind of look up at the at the balloon, just like a little.
Cool.
I think thumbs would benefit.
Yeah, Lemur, at this point, you've been manipulating this stuff enough times that with Cat's encouragement, you get an idea of what you have to do, like climb up, okay, do this with this, pull this through, attach this, and then you can give it to dog to just like tug on to like cinch up that corner of the
yeah, I'll rig up as best I can so that it's secure because I don't want
yeah,
dog. The last thing I want dog to do is to like rip it off.
right.
So I'll get it up there and get it secured.
Again, you are going to succeed, but give me a sleight of hand to see how
Yeah.
much you help out dog
I was
here.
gonna say I figure a sleight of hand is in order. Okay, so am I still blessed?
Yes.
Do I still get wonderful? I would love to take anything off of this 99.
Oh God.
Can I spend luck to pull it down out of critical failure range? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, because I rolled a 1 on my bless for a 98.
Oh no.
So how many is it? Is it 95? Is that
95, yeah.
okay? So I'll spend 3 points of luck to get that down out of critical failure range.
Oh boy.
Just normal failure range.
Brutal. Yeah, so Lemur, you thought you knew what you were doing, but like you end up ringing up this excessively complex contraption with like way more like knots and like
It goes
this
around the side. It goes from
yeah,
this side over to that side for some
yeah,
reason.
Watching
exactly,
Lemur doing this, like
exactly.
this wasn't the vision.
Rumors like more loops, more secure, and so he like loops it around all over the place. He was very
Incredible.
worried the dog was going to rip it out, so he like looped it way too many times in way too many places and made it like way more difficult than it needed to be.
Yes. Fantastic. So yeah, you present Dog with the end of the rope. Dog, you've got this rope that Lemur's handing you.
I'll tug it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll like fake tug of war against him just to get him to like pull the other way. Like, tug,
Oh, yeah?
tug.
This is serious business.
I give you the other end.
Serious rope tugging business. Okay, amazing. Kat, what are you doing during all this nonsense?
Well, I gave the rope to Lemur, to do all this jazz. I guess while they're kind of putting us up back together here, I'm gonna try to jump to the still connected portion of the basket, lower the weight a little bit.
Okay, cool.
Because I'm
Yeah,
here,
so
and I'm just
do
gonna
some
like take
counterbalance.
I'm just gonna watch the world while they
Yeah.
fix us up.
Okay. No, I love that. So giving you some counterbalance. So Dog, go ahead and roll your strength with advantage since Kat's giving you some counterbalance help here.
Okay, that's a success with 3 points or
Nice.
less.
Okay, great. So Dog, you're pulling on it, backing up, backing up, backing up. You guys feel the oh, you got a hard success.
No,
Um,
no.
Oh no, that's his luck again.
oh, sorry. Okay.
I can't mark on the sheet, so.
Oh, okay, got it. I'm sorry. Um, Backing up, you feel the basket coming to level. Lemur, you hop up and like just cinch a couple of the knots that you had preset, and the basket is flying level. Amazing. So you guys are sailing up above the clouds here. Um, and yeah, everything seems pretty peaceful. You see off in the distance some birds flying along around your height, and you all kind of continue cruising. You see the thunderstorm falling away behind you in the distance, and you notice that that you are slowly. You get the impression that you're slowly falling, not rapidly, but just coming down a little bit out of your like extremely high altitude. Um,
Do I see any landmarks or is it only clouds up here?
right now it's just clouds, but you think if you don't pull on the thing to make you go higher, eventually you'll come down under the clouds and be able to see water and maybe landmarks again.
Perfect.
Does it seem
Yeah.
like all the birds are going in a specific direction? Like maybe they know something we don't, or are they just kind of birding
Ooh,
around?
yeah, that's a really good question. Go ahead. Kat, give me a check here. You can do spot hidden.
Okay. I'm gonna hit myself with some guidance, probably. Just a quick little guidance.
Yeah, it depends on what you want to do. You're not you have unlimited magic points.
Yeah,
That's
I say
true.
unless your bless is still going.
Oh,
Bless
that's
is still
true.
going.
Never mind. I have that.
So yeah, I was gonna say you've already got that going for you. So
Yeah, never mind.
Which is nice.
Perfection. Okay, okay. Wait, which one's the D? Is this the D10? This is the D10. Get this out of here. Fuck. Oh, but luck. I forgot. We can do luck too. I haven't used any yet. This is perfect. Okay, I will spend 4 luck points to make that a success.
Cool.
Just a normal success.
Okay, great. Um, yeah, looking around at the birds and their trajectory. So you're heading, we're going to choose an arbitrary direction. You're heading east, and you feel that the birds are going in a southeasterly direction. Um, I think that lemur, anyone with a reasonable navigate,
yeah, Lemur definitely
skill.
has a good navigate.
Yeah. So lemur for sure. Yeah, nobody else is good enough. You get the sense that you don't have a lot of control of where this goes outside of where the wind takes you, but go ahead and give me a navigate check, actually.
Sure. On the table. Oh, brother. Nope. My
Cool.
navigate's good, but not 83 good.
Nope. Um,
Can I
so,
use my guiding hand to like direct me towards
oh,
some kind of
yeah.
familiar? Do I get like a
Yes, yes,
sense
yes.
of
Yes,
familiarity?
yes, yes. That's what it's there for.
Perfect.
Yeah, I love that. Go ahead and roll it.
All right.
I did forget to have Cat roll the spells, by the way. Just
To roll the spells?
yeah,
Yeah, you have a.
very high,
Oh,
but
I
they
see. I apologize.
that's okay.
Guess my bad.
I'm glad it's a high number because I rolled a high number, but it was good enough. Standard success. I rolled a 79 on my
Jesus. Okay.
check, but it's good enough
Um,
because.
cool. Yeah, so Lemur, you kind of reach out with your senses. Um, and you have a couple of impressions that you get here from that. One is you can't really direct where you're going except vertically, but you get the impression that different winds are happening at different heights. So at
Mm.
one height you might be able to go this way, at another height you might be able to go this way. So you think you could probably direct where you are going based on how high or low you are in the sky. And then the second thing is, what are you thinking of when you do this? So actually, let me back up. Kat, you're the ones who spotted the birds going a certain way. Did you communicate that? How did you communicate that to the others?
Yeah, I know we haven't really figured out how to turn this thing, but Lemur is the one who, really good at the boat, really good at all things. So I will kind of, I can't do like the almost chirping sound that cats do, but like a little, like a, um, and kind of whack Lemur with my tail, kind of patted him a little bit, and just kind of,
I'll like hop up and perch on the
like,
edge of the basket
and
next
I'm
to
just kind
Cat.
of like, towards the cat. Like kind of take almost like a pouncing type stance in the direction of all the birds, like.
And I'll like. "Hmm."
Towards the birds, just kind of like.
At first, Lemur's confused, like you can't eat the birds; they're too far away. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he gets it eventually. It just
yeah. I
takes some
kind of like
time.
spin around, like in place, and I like lock in the direction of the birds. And I spin around and lock in the direction of the birds.
Cool. Oh yeah, nice. Okay, great. Um, Okay, so with that, Lemur, what kind of sense are you thinking of with regards to like how you're orienting with like the geomagnetic pull of the world, and this is how
It's
I'm like
basically like which
flavoring
way.
guiding
Yeah, yeah.
hand.
I'm imagining as like the sort of like the way that like migratory birds know, like, oh yeah, I head
Exactly.
that direction.
Exactly.
He's like, which way? He probably doesn't even have like a any kind of he doesn't know how or why, but he's like that way feels like where I came from.
Ah, okay.
Like even
Cool.
in the tumble of all this mess and getting disoriented, which way feels like if I was trying to go back where I came from, it would be in, that direction. Even if that's not the way we're
Got it.
going, just as a way to orient himself.
Okay. Okay, cool. So I actually go and give me another navigate check because this will
Sure.
again, you'll get the information that you need. I
Oh
just
yeah.
want to know how much.
That is a hard success.
Hard success. Okay, cool. Um, you get three pieces of information.
Okay.
One is where you grew up, basically. Like you get a sense of like, oh, my homeland is that way. And your homeland is specifically southwest of where you
Okay.
are now. Um, the second is where we came from. Um, and that is going to be mostly south, um, south by southwest. And then the third thing is where Cat is indicating the birds are going is southeast. So basically, you were carried pretty far north by the storm,
Mhm.
and where you came from is back that way. You know where home is. You know where Cat is indicating the birds are. So those are the three kind of locations that you're able to orient on. And I think additionally on that hard success on navigate, I will say to you that you are able to get an indication of where the winds are going on the different levels, so you can choose which of those you want to go to.
Okay. Okay. Lemur will look at everyone and like he'll look longingly back in the direction of like home, like homeland, southwest, but it's like we should probably go where the birds are going. And he'll start manipulating the the elevation to facilitate us heading southeast towards where the birds are going.
Cool. Okay, great. So Kat, you get the impression Lemur gets it. He's also looking in the direction that you're looking at, and he starts messing with the little dangly thing to fire it or not, and you feel the balloon going up and down. It seems
And
like
Lemur
Lemur
is
has a
like
plan.
jealously guarding the way that he would guard like his favorite trinket. He's like jealously guarding the dangly thing, but he's
Yes,
trying to do it. He wants to do it in a way that keeps them away from it, but not in a hey, you can't have this because it's mine. Keep away because that'll just entice dog. So
for sure.
he's basically gonna hang out near it, and if dog gets close, he's like trying to
And
not.
Cat,
He's like
I'm
trying to
actually
not
gonna
make a
want
big deal of it.
I'm gonna want a check from Cat as you see this constantly swinging dangly
I
thing.
know. Oh. What did you say? What roll?
Pow
Pow.
check.
What? What did you say?
Power.
Power,
How?
it's
POWER.
under attributes, it's
Oh,
near the top.
gotcha. Understood.
It's your strength of like will, basically.
Power. Okay, that is. Oh, how long does bless last in this land? Is it gone yet?
It's basically gonna be for the scene, so
Gotcha. Do you
it's
want
still
me
on.
to roll to see if I lose it because I didn't roll to cast it, or
No, that's okay. We'll
okay?
just remember for
I'm
next time.
sorry.
That's okay.
I'm
I
just.
forgot
I
to mention
saw the
that before
numbers,
you
but
leave.
my brain didn't care.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
fair.
my brain was just like they're numbers. That is a success.
Cool. Okay, great. So you see this swinging thing, but you get that Lemur is trying to protect it. And like every now and then, when you
Mm.
you want to bat, you like look over at Lemur who's like glaring at you.
Lemur will like shake his spoon at you.
I love it. Shaking his spoon. Okay, dog. What's dog doing here, seeing all these interactions? You've sniffed around the basket. And yeah, you think you don't smell you don't smell your best friend, but you do think that there were other people in this basket not that long ago, but you don't know where they are, and that's sad.
Yeah, and a dog doesn't like meetings. Yeah, dog is shit in the meeting, so he's just gonna hang out in the corner.
Hmm.
Okay.
And
Cool. Eventually you get below the level of the clouds, and it's getting on towards night now. Um, Lemur, you've got a pretty good idea, like you're on track. You need some sunlight to get a better sense of where you're going. So at least overnight, you guys are sort of going to be on autopilot. The storm is cleared up. The clouds actually dissipate. So you can look up at the brilliant stars as you're floating. Looking down, you see the moonlight reflecting on the waves of the water below you, and all around you, starlight above, water below, and just you cruising on the invisible air. Um, are you guys going to do anything in particular as you're kind of settling down after this exhausting day of survival?
Mm.
I think before we go to sleep, we should give a really hard check for the nearest fireplace.
The little fire hydrant.
So, if there's a hearth nearby, we probably have an excellent vantage point to spot the hearth. So,
So is dog looking for a fireplace over the side of this? Is that what's that?
yes.
Okay, fantastic. Give me a spot hidden or a listen check, dog.
Oh, it's not hidden. Ooh, that's a big fail.
Cool. Looking in all directions from the basket, you don't see any glimmers of fire, any glimmers of warmth, any glimmers of people or friends besides the ones in the basket with you.
Uh,
Before I go to sleep, do I see are we like well above everything? Are there like any mountains we might hit or things that we might collide with that I can
You don't
see in this
see any,
bad
you don't
light?
see any in the moonlight. Yeah, you don't see any in the
Okay,
moonlight. It's a good question. You're reasonably far above the water, maybe 1,000 feet or so at this point, where you've found like the right airplane that takes you in the
gotcha.
direction that you wanted to go.
Cool. In that case, Lemur is just gonna go collect together the some. He's gonna find like the biggest broken bits of if any pieces chip off
Yeah,
the bottles. Yeah,
I
he's
was
gonna
gonna
go
say, yeah,
collect
so
up
the
some shiny
bottles
bottle
are
pieces.
yeah, the bottles are broken now. And like in all the activity, they've like fully broken apart. And they make nice like clinking sounds when you put them together.
Yeah, he'll like clink together a couple pieces, and he's gonna like he's gonna. I imagine when the basket went like all his nice little arranged
Yes.
corner of stuff got
Uh-huh.
all jumbled up. So he's
Exactly.
gonna go like re-straighten up all. He's gonna like collect all his little things and go put them back in his own little corner and like arrange them all just so, and
Yeah.
like put a little perimeter of like all the little pieces of the bottle, not as like a
Cool.
security perimeter, but just as like
Sure.
I don't have anything to hold these. So he's like
Right.
shoves it all into one corner, and then
Right.
he'll like curl up and go to sleep over next to his pile of trinkets.
Cool. I imagine clutching his spoon.
Oh yeah, the spoon.
No.
The spoon is right here. He's like hanging onto the spoon, and he's got in one hand he's got the spoon, and the other hand he's got the little glass like bottle of sparklies that he brought with him.
Yeah.
These are the only two things he has from his basket. So he's
Right?
he's hanging onto those two as he goes and crawls up next to his new pile of stuff.
Amazing. Um, Kat, you've been on high alert. You've been awake for more than 2 hours, which is
It's
some
rough.
goddamn nonsense.
It's really rough. I'm not. This is not correct. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, before I officially like settle down in my little spot, I see Lemur going to his spot, dog doing his thing over there. I am gonna grab one of the if there's an extra rope that's hooked to the balloon.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna grab it, and I'm just gonna kind of like loop it or like drag it around so it kind of loops where it's laying on the ground all
Oh
next to our
yeah.
different spots in case something like in case we hit like something happens like the storm or something and things jump, maybe we can all
Yep.
have something easy to grab onto.
Yeah.
um then it's bath time, for real skis. Like,
Right?
the
For real
storm's
skis.
gross. I haven't had a proper spa day in a second. We
Yeah.
got we gotta clean this mess. I'm just gonna get my little spot, do the whole like bath everywhere, the whole like chicken leg that a cat does, just a full bath. Um, and then once I'm done, I'll just
And you've
like
recovered in river mud. Yeah, you
I
took a
know
swim in that nasty
I
river
need a
water.
bath. Um, and then I'm just gonna kitty loaf it up. Just
Nice. Yeah. All of your stomachs sort of grumble as you settle down to sleep, um, and realize that it's been a little while since you had some snacks. Um, the night passes uneventfully. You all wake up as the sun starts to brighten the sky. It is a clear day. There's a couple of patches of drifty clouds. You see the water undulating below you, stretching off as far as you can see in every direction, but to the southeast, you see a mound of earth penetrating up from the water. And projecting from the peak of that mound is a purple beam of radiance shooting up as far as you can see into the sky, far farther than the sky itself. And you see that there are birds that are kind of circling around, a few more seagulls and whatnot, kind of heading that way. Um, Lemur, you've successfully been able to navigate the airflow stream so that you can head that way. So you see this bit of land with this weird light projecting up into the sky.
That is definitely whatever that is. That is piqued Lemur's curiosity like crazy. He has to know
Yes.
what that is. I don't know.
Is it like
Never
a
seen
giant laser
anything like
pointer?
this. Gotta know.
Yeah. It is like a giant laser pointer, but it's not moving. But nonetheless, Cat, you like, I think you fixate. And you're like, oh.
Oh, if that thing moves.
Yeah, dog, you kind of perch up on the side of the basket, looking around. There's water all around. Actually, um, give me a listen check here, dog.
Yeah, listen. Oh, I got a great listen. Yeah. Extreme success.
Extreme success.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. I didn't have a scent skill because it wasn't on the character sheet, but that's basically I'm going to use the same roll for that. You smelling you smell, you smell cat, you smell lemur, you smell the water, you smell the birds and the kind of bird shit coming from that direction, but you also get the whiff of human and friend, not Jim, um but maybe somebody else who could be your best friend off in that direction that lemur seems to be taking you.
Oh, Liam's really smart. I'm
True.
gonna bark.
Was that?
What does dog do?
I'm gonna bark.
Yeah. Dog is barking excitedly as you guys are approaching this mound rising up out of the water.
Oh, I'm gonna go get the ball too. Got to be a ball around here somewhere, right? I'm gonna get that.
The only
Mm,
ball is the big thing above you.
Oh, where'd the ball go? Okay, I'll search frantically for that.
Oh yeah,
Aw.
Lemur has a thing in his tail that is like mouth sized and like could be ball. It's not exactly a ball, but it's, it serves a similar purpose.
Does it smell like Jim?
No, it smells like gross lemur.
No, no, not that. Okay,
Yeah, not that
so
ball.
we'll just stay fixated on the ball, and we'll hurriedly move around the basket, getting in the way.
Cool.
Lemur's like I imagine you like bang into my carefully arranged little shrine of
Oh yeah,
trinkets. Like,
just jump all up in that shit. Yeah, just where's the ball? No,
he's just like constantly like standing things back up that you knocked over and like re-straightening all his little perfectly arranged doodads that keep getting moved around. Yeah.
Fantastic. So, as you guys approach this mound coming out of the water, you see that, yeah, quite a lot of birds that are perching here. You see that there is a human building, like a construction of some kind, on the side of this mountaintop. Um, it is seemingly from that building that this purple light is being projected. Um, you see a couple of like there's windows, there are a few doors, like it looks like a whole complex. It looks like a big house, I think. Um, dog and cat, you recognize this as like a human, building that has doors and windows and whatnot. Lemur, I think you're a little mystified. You're like, what the fuck is this thing? Um, but it's the only looking past it to the southeast, you don't see anything else. This seems to be the only bit of land in sight. And yeah, it has this weird purple light coming up from it. And actually, any of you can give me a navigation check now that you're this close.
I'm like a navigation expert.
Standard success.
Okay.
I'm
I have
sorry,
like
my brain stopped. I forgot
one
how to
eighth
do math.
navigation.
I also got a success.
Oh shit. Okay. Um, so Cat, you know how when cats get lost, they're rarely very far from home. Like statistically, most of the time they're like right around home. Even
Mm-hmm.
if they're indoor cats and they have no idea, where they're supposed to be, like where their home is. Um, so in that same kind of sense, you have the feeling that this is a strange place. Um, but the sense that you would use to get yourself back home, you're feeling drawn to this place
Mm-hmm.
nonetheless.
Mm.
So I'll give you that. Lemur, on your navigate check, since you've been navigating sort of by, geomagnetic senses, you get the feeling that this place is very, very strong. Like there's a very strong pull that is completely out of whack of your understanding of how you navigate the world, basically. Like whatever is happening here is unusual and unnatural.
Throwing all my
Um,
sense of direction off.
Yeah, exactly. Throwing your sense of direction off, like what is this? You also notice, now that you think about it, the birds that are circling this place seem confused and a little bit off. And as you think about that, you look up into the sky where this purple beam is projecting, and all three of you see the massive illumination of the moon. And
Oh.
it's not like a moon in the sky. It is like taking up half of the sky above you.
Oh. Oh. Someone yoinking the moon down? I guess that explains the tides.
Yeah, Cat, yeah, you're like,
Yeah,
what
pulling all the water to the side of the
The
planet.
fuck?
the Um, so
Oh.
so that's what you guys see, realize that this place seems to be doing something to the moon, pulling it down, messing with geomagnetic stuff. Cat, you're a little disoriented from what's coming out of here. Whatever this is, it's unnatural and probably bad.
Look at the squad. Be like, "Rah, rah."
Lemur does like this like noise in the back of his throat, like bad, like he's like looking at the purple light, like he is not happy about it. He does not
Hmm.
like it.
Cool. Dog, as you guys come, the balloon comes closer to this place. You get the scent that there were people here. You don't think there are people here right now, but this might be the closest that you can get to, where are people? Where are there someone who can throw a ball for you?
Yeah, yeah. My best friend might be down there.
You never know.
Yeah.
Possible.
How high are we up relative to this weird place? Can we like get the balloon over close to it?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Lemur, you figured out how to navigate this thing pretty well at this point. So you can come down and land. Um, you tell me where you want to land, and I'll give you sort of like what the check is going to be. You can land off to the side of the building. There's like basically a parking lot where you could land. That's pretty clear. That's going to be pretty easy. You could land on top of the building. That's going to be a little bit harder. There's a balcony that you could try to hit, but if you miss it, you're going to kind of spin off with the winds.
Are there any trees around here?
No, this is
Oh.
completely denuded mountaintop.
Okay, okay. He was definitely going to try and crash it into a tree if there was a tree available.
For sure.
Super effective.
So in Lemur's mind, this thing was like caught in a tree, and then we uncaught it from the tree and it flew away with us. So he wants to catch it in
I
a
mean,
tree
that
again
sounds that
so it
that
doesn't
sound.
fly away without us. So he's
That's
gonna
logic.
crash it into like the balcony or like what, either the balcony or the building. Like he wants to like get it snagged on something.
Okay.
If
Yeah,
possible.
I understand. I'm following. There are bushes for sure that you probably crash it into and snag it onto. There are also a variety of like human objects. That's all you can really parse it as, that like are maybe things that you can entangle the ropes with, that are in
Yeah.
like the flat section. If you're trying to aim for the balcony or the top of the building, there's nothing to really
Okay.
latch onto.
We'll crash into the weird human things in the open space to like.
Okay.
I don't want to get this thing like hopelessly tangled if I can help it, but I mean,
Yeah.
I want to make sure it doesn't fly away without us. So I'll
Cool.
crash into the human thingies.
Okay. Yeah, dog, as you're seeing this, do you want to try to communicate this idea?
Yeah, yeah. There'll be more barking. I'll bury Lemur in the rope that's coiled on the floor. And drop all of it
What?
on.
So dog picks up the rope with his mouth, puts it on lever, picks up the rope, dumps on lever.
What? Okay.
And you
Rope?
do remember all the times the dog successfully like tugged on the rope to move things.
Okay. So I give dog one end of the rope and I like push him, like I give
He
him a
says,
push,
push him out.
and I'm not strong enough to push dog out of the thing, but I'm like,
Dog, you could jump out if you wanted to. It's you're kind of high up. You're looking
how
down
high are
there.
we right now? I don't want to push dog out when we're like way up in the air, but if it's like the rope could get him to the ground and he wouldn't like hit the ground. I don't know that I have a concept of how long the rope is.
That's totally fair. So your best bet, if you don't want to just like push dog out and let him crash to the ground, would be to try to come in and like hit 90% of the way, right? And then like dog can jump out.
Yeah.
Dog can
So-
jump pretty well.
Okay, so I'll come in 90% of the way and I'll be like, I want to like have dog like hold, huh? Like keeping him back, like hold him still,
Okay.
and then
Yeah.
I'll get in front of him and do like a little dance in front of him, like right in front of his face, so he can't go forward. I'm just like shimmying back and forth, and as we get close enough to the ground that I think he can make it, I like jump out of the way and smack him on the butt.
That is fucking outstanding. I love everything about this plan.
It can't go wrong.
Yeah, flawless.
By the way,
Flawless.
Bless is gone. That scene, the
Cool.
storm
Yeah,
scene.
yeah.
is over.
That's fair.
Cat, you see what Lemur's doing, I think, and kind of into it, what's happening
Mhm.
here. Anything that you want to do with this little finagling?
I have absolutely no idea how to help. I think because I mean my weight's gonna be there regardless, right? So I think what I'm gonna do is once dog makes contact and starts tugging the rope to like bring us in, I'm gonna be at the ready to hop down with another rope as well to go ahead and try to like weave it through
Okay.
some of the human buildings just in case it
Oh,
starts to
I
or
love
the
that.
human objects and stuff. So I'll be
Yes,
at
yes,
the
yes.
ready once it's low enough. Once dog starts moving, then I'll move.
Got it. Amazing. Um, this is such a well executed plan. I don't want any rolls for it. I just it fully
Yeah.
executes.
I think this is
I
the
love this.
best plan personally I've ever been part of in any D&D situation.
Right?
You know?
Yeah,
So
Exactly.
like
Flawless.
Lemur is like getting dog all hyped up and is like, wait.
Wham.
Dog hops out. Cat is like, dog's just pulling on this shit. I'm gonna weave between the cars, and like bind up the balloon that way. Fantastic. So yeah, Lemur, you come in on the what Cat would understand as a parking lot. Um, and get pretty close. You let dog hop out. Dog is like "Arr," pulling on the rope. Cat, you hop out and are weaving between cars to secure the balloon. The balloon comes down, lands very settled. And Lemur, you hop out. Um, the three of you are in and amongst a bunch of these human vehicles. There is a little pathway up to a door into the building. Yeah.
Does Lemur spot any side mirrors?
hmm,
Oh,
Does he catch reflect?
so many.
oh
Yes.
boy.
Uh-huh.
Can he take one with him? He's gonna like try and get his
100%.
fingers in there and like
Yes.
pull a side mirror out.
Um, yeah, so Lieber, you like flash of light, flash of light, flashlight. You like hop on, pull off a side mirror, you pull one off, and then you look around and there's 10 more.
Okay.
He goes and stashes this one in the balloon and then goes for the next one.
Amazing. Okay. So dog, you've pulled on this rope. You've pulled and pulled with all your might. You're like "Arr, arr, arr, arr." And the balloon's not going any further. You think you've pulled to your fullest pulling strength.
Okay. Um, I guess I guess get into the house.
Okay, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's where the people are. Get in the house.
Yeah.
Cool. Cat, you've
Yeah, I'm gonna
secured the
yeah,
balloon.
so we're nice and secure here. I see Lemur doing the thing with the mirrors. He's earned it. He's earned it.
Lemur fully off mission at this point.
He's
Just
earned it.
ripping
Secondary
mirrors
question,
off
follow-up question.
cars.
Does anyone happen to have the like sparkly Mardi Gras beads hanging off their like rear view that
Oh.
I could get a hold of?
Oh my god!
Oh shit.
Because like
I
you
love
know how the lemurs had like the lemurs that they encounter in the
I'm gonna
movie have like
roll
little hats and like little stuff on them. He wants some like
Yes, yes,
dangly
yes.
beads. If he can get a
Yes.
hold of something like that.
Some fuzzy
There
dice.
is
Yeah,
there's
you're like-
a big like Ford F-350 pickup with some dangly beads on the rearview mirror for sure.
All right, he's definitely trying to find a way in through like a cracked window or something to get the Mardi Gras beads.
Hell
Uh,
yeah.
And he will be wearing those. Those aren't going back to the thing. Those are
Yeah,
going on. Those are
yeah,
going
no,
on Lemur.
That's that is
This is his new prized
pure-
possession.
Yep. Um, let me see. Actually, crazily enough, give me a ride check here.
I got you. I got you. I actually have a not impossible check for that. Oh, brother, not with a 94 though.
Oh, damn. So
I have a
you're like
ride of I have a ride of 50, but man.
You're crawling all over this thing, like pulling on every lever that you can and whacking at it and just going
It
absolutely
won't
nuts.
open up.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
His
You're
prize
just
is trapped inside.
yeah, right. This glorious, glorious prize is trapped.
All right,
Um,
he looks around for dog's assistance and dog is gone at this point. I think dog like went into the building, right?
yeah, dog went up to the front door. Okay, Cat,
He
you
makes
see
note of this for later.
yeah, you see the divergent paths your group is taking here.
Well, I'm gonna take the moment. Like we get on land. I'm quite pleased by this. The asphalt's nice and warm and toasty. So I'm taking a little celebratory really quickly.
Ha,
Like really like one of those cute little spins that a cat does.
yes,
Because there's people here or there's signs of people, that's good. Last person I met, he was pretty cool.
yeah,
He saved me, he gave me food. I liked him. So
true.
um I see lemur and dog going the same way. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop on the cars so I can get my paw prints all over like the hood of the
Of
car
course.
and the
Yeah,
windshield
like
and the
walk, walk, walk.
windshield.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want my paw
yeah,
prints all over that. Um, just gotta make sure that they're like nice and cemented in there.
yeah.
Um, I see dog going to the house. I'm in full support of that decision. I see lemur failing to get inside his car, so I'm just gonna do a quick like mm, at lemur, try to get his attention, and then I'm just gonna
Yeah.
hop from car to car towards dog.
Cool. Go ahead and give me a charm or persuasion check.
Okay, we shall try for a charm. Ooh, so close and yet so far. That's a fail.
Cool. Um, you're trying to communicate to Lemur to head towards Dog. I think Lemur's like super excited about the
That's
nonsense that
fair.
he's into.
That's valid. That's valid.
There's
He
so
lost
many
all his
shiny
things
things.
like yesterday, so
There's so many shiny things here.
I've never seen so many reflective surfaces before.
Lemur, go ahead and give me a okay, hang on. What is our yeah, go ahead and give me a power check.
Well, I'm sure this is gonna go great. No.
Okay, great. Um, cool. Yeah, you're just entranced by all this stuff.
Yeah,
So
he
Kat,
gave up
you
on trying to get inside the car, but he's gone back to
right.
collecting side mirrors.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, 100%. You like rank those you wrench those fuckers off 100%. Um, you got a nice old pile of those going. Um, Kat, you're walking along the cars, making sure that you have a good like nice
oh yeah.
roll. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
good like all five paws on the
Yeah.
glass. Yeah,
That's the stuff.
that's the stuff. You see you look over, you see dog wagging his tail, looking up at the door to this building, and the door opens and a um, weird looking thing emerges. It kind of looks like dog. It's a little bit smaller than dog, but it's made of metal and it moves in this weird staccato sort of fashion, and you see a bright red light appear on the top of it, and you hear something that sounds like bap 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 bap, and it reaches out a digit that has a little electric charge to zap dog.
No.
Um, and we will start with initiative next time as the robot enforcer attempts to prevent you from gaining access.
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead. Everyone did such a good job on their characterization. I want everyone to roll 2d10 for your luck. Normally we do a luck check to see if you get it, but everyone was spot on with their characters. I love that everyone gets 2d10 luck.
I actually rolled fantastic on getting my luck
Oh,
back.
so you roll 2d10, that's how much luck you get back. I see.
Correct. Yep.
I actually have
Gotcha.
more luck than I started with.
Nice.
Surprisingly.
Nice.
I spent 12 and I got back 15.
Hey.
So
37.
Excellent.
37. Is my luck wrong?
No, Kat, you just have a crazy high luck.
Okay. Like
Oh, no,
Sam
I got
messaged
like
me, he
7.
was like, I have 30 luck total. I was like,
I was say you're a
Okay.
cat. Cats have 9 lives.
Exactly.
Got lots of luck.
Cat has ridiculous luck.
Cool. I'm
Because
currently
all
at
your stats are rubbish. Let's be honest. Like
That's
I want to
true.
make it super clear.
Yeah, I can't do shit.
You can't do shit, yeah, but you're lucky.
But I'm pretty I'm pretty lucky. I'll take it. I'm into
Yep.
it. Sweet.
Yeah, I
Amazing.
love it. Given the events of the movie, Cat was very lucky.
Right? Exactly. Yeah. Cool. Well, I love that. You guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
that
much
was
fun.
that was
for
very fun.
playing.
That was
I think
amazing.
my favorite part was the like distracting Cat off the side and then jumping off the side with Cat. That was my
That
favorite.
was
I think.
hilarious. There are so many good parts though. I don't know if I can.
I rolled a 28 on my fast talk check with a range of 40 was my success for that to like fast talk you over the edge.
That's very funny.
That was so
Amazing.
satisfying.
Yeah.
And I
that
was fully
so
prepared to
much
kill
fun.
Dog, by the way. Like if you guys hadn't
I know
gotten
you
Dog in
were.
your basket, I'm like, fucking Dog's dead. Crushed by the wave of water.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Dog killer. Dog killer.
Dog, I will say, was rolling a lot of really good extreme successes in good times.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very glad. I was
I'm the
very
bestest
scared. I was like,
dog.
oh fuck.
You are the bestest dog. Exactly.
I also want to say, Eric, I think you did a great job giving us the characters, I think.
I mean, this is who
You
you
aside.
guys are to me. I don't want to stereotype you at all, but like if I'm gonna choose a leader character and a smart character and a cheers like off the wall character, like this is my
Yeah.
choices.
Yeah, I think like spot on. Spot on.
Also, yeah, that was perfect. I have something
Yeah.
I want to show you guys. This is what I was fiddling with when I was when we went on break here real quick. Hang on a second. I have to actually turn my camera. Do you mind if I share screen for a second, Eric?
Yeah, please.
I got to turn my video off for this because it and there we go. On. Okay, cool. Got it. Okay, let me share my screen. Oh, there's the share button. That.
I really hope you just photoshopped our faces on like the pictures.
Okay.
Of
Did that share?
pictures.
Okay.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Apparently I'm not. Oh, I have to confirm. Okay. Yep. Share. There we go. Okay. This is. Okay. Do you see the cat?
Yes.
This is me. I can move. I can control it with my
Ah.
camera. This is. It's a little like VTube model. It tracks with my mouth. I can if I like lean left, lean right.
I love
move around.
it.
That's
and I can talk.
bonkers.
I was gonna see if I could find a lemur one, but this cat is actually like defaults for the program.
That's
Yeah,
so
you can-
cool.
I was gonna see there's a way to do this and have it as like a virtual webcam that I was gonna try to
Wow.
do, but I couldn't figure out how to get that working. But yeah,
That's bonkers.
it's cute. I just saw that I'm like this would be perfect. I have to share.
Right? Yes. Love it. Amazing.
But yeah, I had to. It requires access to my camera, and when Zoom is using my camera, it won't use my
sure.
camera. So
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
that was my. That's why I was messing with it when we were on our little break. It's because
right.
I could turn my camera off for a second.
Yep.
Yeah,
Cool.
I just saw that and was like,
Alright.
that would be really cute.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, thanks to the game, guys, and then we're gonna
Thank
play
you.
part 2, where maybe you can disable the magnetic effect on the moon and
Save
return
the
world to
world?
normal.
Question mark.
Yeah. So we're gonna play Sunday at noon Eastern time. Good.
Sounds good.
Yay. Cool.
Right.
Thanks again, guys. See you
Uh,
then.
Thanks
Thank
again.
you.
See ya.
Have a good day, everybody.
Bye.